used to eat these as a kid, but
I had a craving for them the other day.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I'm just telling you, those are not cookies.
The cookies.
No.
Hi, Internet.
Okay.
We're arguing about whether or not something is actually a cookie.
Look what it says. It says strawberry sugar wafers.
And then it says strawberry flavored wafer cookies when you go to the full description form.
There's a cookie in it.
But it
it's
doesn't
under
say
the
anywhere on the
category.
package.
On their website, it says cookies, other cookies.
Well, that's because it's not a pie crust or a cone. They weren't making a distinction between, everything else.
It's a cookie.
That's because it's a category on their website, not because it's the definition of...
What's an other cookie?
If you Google just wafers are them individual by themselves, biscuits. But if you put cream in between them, they're officially cookies.
Huh.
What?
Because an Oreo is a wafer, but since it has cream in the middle, it's a cookie.
No, it's a cookie either way.
In the cube food definition, is this a sandwich?
God damn it! It is a sandwich. Kind of a
sandwich.
Or is it
Great
toast?
Value ones are called sandwich cookies. So
Yeah,
dear God,
they are.
No, sorry. They're
Because of the cream in the sandwich.
Dude, he said, "Get me a cookie," and I'm like, "We don't have cookies. What the fuck are you talking about?"
We have cookies. We have cookies.
To be fair, if we had cookies and wafers, and someone said, "Bring me a cookie," I would bring them the cookie.
You wouldn't
bring
bring
it.
it.
Oh, I wanted the other one. It's like
what
one?
if someone brought you a wafer?
I'd be like, "What the fuck is this?" I asked for a cookie. I would literally say those words.
Well, you guys have to live with each other, so you can figure it out yourselves.
What is this? A cookie for ants?
I don't like the chocolate ones, apparently.
Oh, please give those to me. Those are amazing. You are high. Well, she couldn't tell me what flavor she wanted, so I got all of them.
What is this one? Holy shit! Did they forget?
That's
one?
the chocolate one. It'll break apart. See, y'all couldn't hear that, but it was just so funny because she handed me this one, like, "Oh my god, this one's huge. Did they forget to cut it?" Blah blah blah. I said, "Oh, don't worry, it'll fall apart." And then she took a bite out of it, and then as she tried to hand it to me, it fell apart.
You know what?
It was perfect.
You know what?
Okay, so if I combined all of your HP, none of you would survive.
Okay.
Cool. It's okay. I have taken an awesome spell that will totally not bother or bug Excite at all.
Oh shit! Did I do that?
The one that you created a whole bunch of shit?
No.
I'm gonna make
I already can create a whole bunch of shit. Here,
I'm supposed
let
to
me
be level
cover the
6,
entire
right?
battle map. Yeah, we're level 6. You should have got a class feature.
Yeah, I have 2 spell slots.
Yeah. My class feature is all my summon animals count as magic for their attacks.
I put this in chat last time we played at the end or maybe the next day because I had actually made a mistake last session and I want to correct it now for stream so they're not confused. They're like, "What the fuck? How did this happen?" During the fight at the end, the caster cast a spell and it hit Yuki. And at the time I said that Yuki was just gone. I was wrong. I made a mistake there. Yuki is alive and took 0 damage.
She came back with milk and cigarettes. Nice.
But I just wanted to correct it.
To actually
live.
revive her.
Correct. And it will not cost you materials.
He didn't tell me the details. I made a guess, and he's like, "We'll discuss that on stream." But I guess, and this is meta because not as Eve, but as me. I think that they weren't PvP flagged, so they didn't hit my pet.
Are we PvP flagged?
You may test that assumption.
But that is my guess that I made, and he was like, "You should
Caster
discuss
is,
that on stream."
Or not caster. God damn it,
Oh.
Legion is.
Oh wait, yeah,
Legion-
Legion's thing affected the dude.
Judge, didn't she cast a spell on him too?
Oh,
We
I
tried, I
definitely
think.
didn't do that.
So aren't you flagged?
It wasn't
It was
being
nice knowing y'all.
hostile.
I healed him. Does that flag me because I healed him?
Again, these are great questions that you'll have to figure out on your own.
Eve's just by herself, just she watches as long as get massacred. I'm ready.
So when I was asking you for your HP, it had nothing to do with
Uh-huh.
everything that I just said before that.
Uh-huh.
They are completely unrelated.
Uh-huh.
No, I swear, honest, not related.
Sus.
I would like to roll against your bullshit.
I relent. You win. I'm being completely honest. The PvP thing and the bird had nothing to do with why I asked about your HP.
I don't believe you with an 11.
Okay. Anyway, so when last we met, y'all had just did quite a bit of damage to Lockjaw, and then y'all kind of angered a high-level wizard, and he kind of scorched earth, motherfuckered everything, but didn't attack any of you. Y'all had gotten a couple pieces of loot, and were moseying towards the docks. Oh, and everybody leveled up, so y'all should already have taken your HP. We did that last time, and your spells, so...
I was
you
about
gave
to
us
say, do you
bonus
want me to
HP too,
tell-
right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You gave us bonus HP also, right?
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
all,
I think I
we
gave
all
it to you
did
at the
that.
time.
Yeah.
Do you want me to tell you what spells I learned, or do you care?
Message him to me
Or
if you think it's that relevant. Same with you, Caster, since you seem to think you're breaking the game.
I'm not breaking the game.
Well, no, your tone suggested, "Oh, I'm going to make your life insanely difficult.
No. Why would I ever do that?
I'm going to turn you into."
That is my least favorite thing to do.
uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I could just click share on the thing with the stuff.
Share what?
Wait,
do you want me to put it on Discord to you in DM? I forgot what you said already.
I mean, Roll20 or Discord, I don't care.
I think Discord's probably easier to keep track of between sessions.
Oh my
Yeah.
god,
don't worry about it.
he just pasted the whole thing. Oh my god. Okay.
It's
that-
basically so I see a tiny beast or animal and that's nearby. I give it a message and it has 24 hours to deliver the message. If it's a flying creature, it can go 50
that's
miles. If it's a land creature, it can go 25 miles.
So it's like a lower level ascending, pretty much.
Exactly.
But
It also,
it's not
yeah.
instant.
Yeah.
It's a ritual as well.
How long? Oh, it covering 50 miles per day?
Per day, it lasts 24 hours.
But higher
Unless
level
I-
spell slots, you
It,
could.
it could make it.
And I don't get anything back.
Oh, it's one way?
Yep.
Oh my god. Why? Why would you take that spell?
Mm.
You fail to understand me.
Apparently. I mean, it's going to be funny, but that's fine.
Okay.
You picked me up really well.
Oakley dokley. Are we good to go?
Yeah,
or?
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. As we're walking, do I see that wizard dude?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Wow, your passive would have been better.
I mean, that is my passive. Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. The only thing I want to do is I want to cast Detect Thoughts, and anyone near me, I'm not gonna push as an action. I just want to see what people are their surface thoughts of the people around me, like what of us, what they see of us. You know what I mean? Like, are they like, what are these weirdos doing, or what are these noobs? You know, anything like that. Just the various people that are also resting.
For the most part, you hear them thinking mostly about, their injuries, how close to level they are.
Do they actually think that?
Yeah. Yes.
Do I
These
have
are
any
these are the thoughts you're
idea
getting.
what that would mean? Like how close to level?
Nope.
Does that,
I
does
mean,
that seem just like code to me or something?
You know about the guild registry, so maybe you think it's a guild advancement thing?
yeah, that'd probably be the closest thing I can think of to.
Maybe ranking up or something.
Yeah.
Because we have those adventure plates. I forgot what level we are. I have that written down somewhere.
Okay.
Gold. I
Yeah.
think you're gold.
All right.
Yeah.
But nobody's really. They don't really care about us. No one's like.
For the most part, no. I mean, there's all kinds of people here. I mean,
Yeah.
and
I just
you
want to.
see-
If no one pings
see-
looking at us, I'm fine.
What's the range on your detect thoughts?
Let me bring that up. Range is self, but any creature within 30 feet.
Oh,
if
30 feet?
I
Yeah.
Could, it lasts a minute, so I can walk around for a minute, and
Yeah,
then
I mean,
anything that goes within 30 feet, I'll.
yeah,
do the
I'll say
spot.
that you got that essentially from. There's probably maybe two people. Like, you're not at the docks yet. You guys are actually walking in that direction, but you're not there yet. And there's just people, essentially along this brown area here, right along the coast for the most part. If they're not, I mean, there's obviously a bunch of more people at the dock itself, but occasionally you'll just see a couple people sitting together, just sitting there by the water.
Okay. All right. And
We're just adventurers doing adventure things.
Okay. That's it. No, we just continue, keep walking forward, find a place.
So
to sit down.
Yeah, so as we're walking to the docks.
Are we just going to relax for a bit? Would you like me to cook us some food?
Sure, that'd be fine with me. We're gonna be resting. I'm okay with that. Can I actually get surface thoughts off of my party members? Now that I think about it, based off of what Legion just said.
All right, guys, go ahead. Tell them what your character's thinking in this exact moment.
It was a
Just-
fucking
Alright.
gnome, not a fucking elf, man.
That's what you think.
Eve's thinking about identifying the new things.
You'd already identified the chess piece.
The twig.
Yeah, the twig thing. You hear Legion, you see her in his head.
So I got two arms. Were they left arms or right arms? I don't want to make a left-handed dish with a right-handed dish. Do I just cook them?
I pull out of Legion's mind. Nope.
Oh man, that's great.
Maybe I'll have some of my rations.
Oh, so I was going to mention, Echo. I did pick up 2 limbs out of that crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
They might be quite interesting. They look pretty tender. Can you tell if I pull both of them out? I have both out. Are these left-handed or right-handed?
I believe
I'm holding both I like half digested limbs in each hand, kind of wailing them around.
regardless of what hands they are, like he's like pulling back. I think those are mostly digested. I don't think they would be good to eat.
You know how you pound flesh, sometimes alive, sometimes not, before eating it, make it more tender.
Well,
I also have the crocodile meat. If
yes, let's try that
Hey.
first.
all right, would you like me to cook it over there?
And using the hand, I'm kind of pointing because I still have them both in my hand. Using the severed arm, I'm just kind of pointing with it towards the direction of the docks.
Sure. Let's find a place where we can set up and rest. Does it look like an obvious place that we're not going to be crowding other people that we can just sit and chill?
Let's see. Yep. Just add a couple of people. No, I don't need a lizard. That ain't gonna work.
Lizard?
No, won't work.
Hero wizard.
I just realized I have my character sheet up. Derp.
Oh, I thought you were doing that on purpose.
Not stream. Well, I mean, I was while I was doing stuff with it, and then I kind of forgot I still had it up.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to find my workshop. I didn't know where the hell it was.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it has been.
Been a hot minute.
Been a while.
For a while.
Yeah, I haven't watched last week's Critical Role yet.
Oh, let me tell you all about it.
I will
This
stab you.
happened and that happened.
I already sent her a spoiler that she doesn't get the context to, so.
I don't.
Because I got spoiled, so I figured I would share it.
Ah,
He's mean like
Oh,
that.
I bought eggs. Oh.
Roll to see how many eggs were crushed during the fight. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they're in my bag of holding. They're in my bag of holding.
Oh, they're fine then.
Yeah.
and they're fresh because they're unless they get a long time.
Forever frozen. Wait, don't frozen eggs explode?
Look,
yeah, they'll
magic.
crack.
I've already pulled them out once and they were fine. Unless you want to retcon that, Excite.
I wasn't listening. What?
He was saying he had bags or eggs in the bag of Coldy, and I was like, wait, don't frozen eggs explode?
Not
Okay,
these
Caster,
magical eggs.
let's see. Where'd you get the
I
eggs?
pulled-
'Cause I forgot.
No, we got him out of the ogre town. I've already pulled him out once, but if you want to retcon it or just say that was like a fluke, it's all good.
Magical cold.
They didn't explode.
It didn't explode.
You could.
Oh, I didn't get a big pot. I only got cooking spits. Damn it. Okay.
Okay. So yes, you see different people. They're all sitting down, except where. See a monk over here that's currently engaged with an alligator.
Okay, but these other people don't seem. They don't care that there's a fight going on, right? They're just
No, they're all sitting down. Like they're all crisscross applesauce. They are sitting down, chilling, relaxing.
All right, cool. Well, yeah. Guess we'll walk
When
up
does it
and-
look like we're getting into a reasonable distance?
What do you say reasonable distance?
You know, if someone was to, for example, shout a hearty hello to them.
Oh my god.
I gosh, they're in character.
I mean, they could hear you.
Because I mean, we're like 30 feet from them right now, right?
Yeah, I would say you're probably.
Okay.
I mean, you're walking up. I mean, they're not paying you any mind. I mean, they're not avoiding you. I mean, it just looks like they're in conversation or just straight resting and trying to relax. But they are all armored. I mean, they look like adventurers to you.
So as we're walking up,
Greetings!
and I start pulling out my spit. Yeah, my spit and some of my cooking utensils, and it does it look like a place I could start a fire that's not like physically on the dock?
No. Let me. I guess when I say it's a dock, it would be better to say
Just a
it's
single
what's
pier.
left of a pier
Yeah.
where you could tie a boat to, but not like a big boat, like a small boat.
Like a single boat kind of thing you'd find at a lake.
Yeah, essentially, just boat access to the water,
Yeah.
but just barely. There's also 2 huts.
I can't tell which kitten I have. I gotta change the color of my light. Can't see collar colors when everything's green. I
But
dip.
they're round. That's why I was trying to do a circle. They're round, and then they have roofs very similar to that. So definitely looks like it's made out of thatch. It's definitely it has a yellow tint to it. They look very tribal, very basic. They don't look like technology. They're
And which way's the water's over where the guy's fighting the alligator?
no, it's behind you. We're literally
So
right
the
here.
the off
Oh,
the
okay.
board would be the water. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And as I'm pulling it out, I look around for. Does it look like this area has fighting? Like, will my cooking be interrupted?
I mean, there's literally a guy beating the shit out of a crocodile 60 to 100 feet away from you.
Yeah, that's 60 to 100.
There's nothing in the immediate vicinity, I guess is the
Yeah.
question. It
No,
looks like.
oh, okay, yeah. There's nothing pathing this general area that you can tell.
There's no like tracks on the ground that would.
Oh,
dictate,
dude.
Like,
Oh no. There's so many tracks here you couldn't tell from what.
damn.
Like, imagine a marching band has come through here 6 times today. There's just footsteps, monsters, animals. I mean, there's just so many footprints in the sand. I mean, they don't last very long, but I mean, you'd still see tons of them just because of the sheer volume that has come through here, say, in the last hour.
Fair enough. Well, I take my cooking spits and I make a little small campfire. And I take my skillet, fill it with a bit of oil and season the oil, and put on the actual spits. I put a little, I start cutting up some of the crocodile steaks, put it on that. And then in my mess kit bowl, I start making a batter. Using my alchemy jug, I start pouring beer into it and make a beer batter. And I'm gonna attempt to make kind of a steak beer batter tempura beef.
As he's walking up, a couple of them turn and look towards him. One guy just says "Hail."
Ah, hello. What time of day is it? I was gonna say morning, but I didn't know what time of day it was.
Probably about 10, maybe 11 o'clock.
Oh, okay. So hey, good morning.
Paladin just kind of nods, and goes back, and he closes his eyes.
Okay. They seem to kind of just be resting. They probably.
Yeah. This
All
is
right. I'll just sit down right where I'm at, and I'm gonna start ritually casting Tiny Hut.
Is this where you're doing the fire legion? Like, are you literally?
Well,
Please don't do it on top of
Are
the
you?
on the thing.
the Tiny Hut, or
I would have made the fire.
oh,
You can put the
I
tiny
would've made
hut
the
wherever
fire.
you want.
I'm gonna cast
Yeah, I
Tiny
would've
Hut
made the fire.
right here.
Yeah, I made the fire about where I am, enough distance away. You know, don't want to be. I'm still in my voice. So.
Yeah.
You don't want to be making a campfire, close to someone. That'd be rude.
Yeah, that's
sure.
why I was asking where you were making
That's
fires.
why I was trying to get clarification too. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, that's awesome. It is now canon. Your fire is the purple one.
Okay.
Done.
No matter what fire you light, that's what it looks like.
Awesome.
Make it a tiny bit bigger.
And I hold out the jug, the alchemy jug.
Beer, anyone?
Why? You sounded like a straight echoey different version of you. I think you hit the wrong hotkey, bro.
The wrong hockey.
Yeah, your voice.
You
it
went
did not
like
do the-
echo in a
thought-
cave.
I thought that was on purpose because he was talking into the jug when he said that. I really thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, he was
I
not.
thought you were saying beer, anyone, as you were telling it to make beer. I was like, that was a cool choice.
Totally did on purpose.
Echo, yeah, he'll nod towards you, but you see, Echo's busy. He's doing some sort of ritual. You guys have seen him do this before. Well, Evelyn, you probably haven't seen me cast it before, have you?
I think I was in a different room when you did it last time.
Okay, but you probably can figure out what I'm doing.
Well, Eva's sitting down mimicking the other people while she's working on identifying the stick. So she's doing like the crisscross applesauce with her spell book in her lap and the stick in her hands. When in Rome.
When in Rome.
Imitating the other people.
Okay. The paladin doesn't open his eyes, but he does say, "No, thank you. I don't drink."
Fair enough.
The druid turns and he's like, "My alcohol tolerance is very low, and I don't like swaying back and forth. I can't cast."
Fair enough. Another time then.
I swear to God, it sounds like you're God. What's happening?
Yeah,
it's
I
just
know.
very- It's
Just
no
an
longer
echoey-
robot.
It's missing the radio
Hang on.
demon part of it. It's just
Yeah, I don't know.
No, because I'm going.
There you
This
go.
is my cave. This is my cave soundboard, which
Cave,
keeps going
cave.
to, and I don't know why I'm
Yeah.
in a cave. Help me, I'm in a cave.
That's
What's
why I
He's in
going
the
on?
well. Timmy, Yuki, go get him. He's in the well.
I will say to you, Legion, real quick. Do we want to offer them some food too, or?
Sure, when it's done.
Okay, I just wasn't sure.
How long is the ritual cast, Tiny Hut? In it, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So, like, I mean, I imagine I can do casual conversation, but I can't do like, oh, let me get up and help you cook, kind of thing. That's what I'm kind of imagining.
Yeah, I'm doing identify. It takes the same. Well, minus 1 minute. Mine takes 9. But yeah, I'm fancy.
And just so I don't forget, if we get a short rest, I will use this afterwards if anyone needs HP.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, that's essentially what I'm RPing right now. Is my chefy to do the same thing?
Yeah.
It's like between us, we could full heal the party with our
Yeah, with short rest.
We have no cleric, so we had to kind of wing it.
The bird was attacking my feet, and I can't have that.
I'm assuming my the tech thoughts were off, right? But
It's only, what, a minute?
yeah, a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't looking for it. I'm assuming there was no telltale sign of detect thoughts.
No, this was just surface thoughts.
Okay.
He wasn't
I mean-
probing into your mind. He just kind of...
It was very obvious I cast a spell when I was walking with you guys, but I didn't tell you what it was or anything. I just
Fair
you guys would have seen me done vocal everything, so I just didn't tell you what it was. Yeah, I'm good to wait unless something happens in the next 10 minutes.
Well, I'm assuming we're taking a short rest, so
Okay.
I'm just start being the cooking chef's thing.
Judge,
Yeah.
roll a D100 for me.
Come
Oh,
on,
this always
Judge, give me
goes
100.
real well.
Give me 100 or 1. Oh, it's almost
one more.
69.
You would have instant
Yeah.
won. We would have won D&D.
Exactly.
Okay, noted.
So on a scale of 1 to 100 excite, how bad was that?
A 68.
68.
I see.
68.
While you're ritually casting and you're cooking, you see the gnome wizard turn to the druid and say, "Why are people always trolling?" And then the other one responds, "I don't know. I guess they're just trying to harass us while we're trying to get EXP."
Do we get any reference or like any?
I don't
Are they
know.
talk-
Do your characters understand anything that they just said?
I know what a troll is, but I don't know what trolling is. I don't know what
Exactly.
EXP is.
Exactly.
I'm just waiting for the tiny hut to be done because I wanted to be safe, and then I was gonna start talking to them. So they'll just log that away for a moment, I guess.
Anybody else?
Identifying item.
I mean, to be fair, three of the four of you are busy doing something, so I don't know what Judge is doing specifically.
I'm just sitting here,
Watching
contemplating
Caster cook.
life choices.
Okay. All right. About this time, your identify finishes and your tiny hut finishes. I assume everybody was inside the tiny hut when you finished casting.
How big's
I hope
Tiny
so.
Hut again?
It's 10 all the way
Okay.
around.
Oh
So
yeah.
I would have moved a little bit closer if I
You know that.
yeah. I thought I was close enough, but it was pretty far zoomed out.
That's fine. Okay.
All right. Looks good.
But you can't leave.
You live there.
And what color is your tiny hut?
I'm making it just opaque, see through completely. Like I don't like they saw me probably cast a spell and maybe something happened, but I don't want them to know there's like a dome there.
Okay. All right.
Excuse me. Fine. Is all these guys like gentlemen, men, or whatever?
The gnome wizard is a female.
Okay.
The
Excuse
druid's
me,
a male. The bard's a male. The paladin's a male.
lady and gentlemen. Can I ask you a question or two?
Made it double
Sure.
size. Oops.
The
Shit.
druid turns.
So
Whoa!
sure.
What happened?
So you gotta
Cozy.
Oh god.
push the back button.
Oops.
Damn it. Okay.
I was
so-
trying to undo my circle and I did something else.
Deleted the board.
Yep.
First off, my name's Echo. Nice to meet you. What should I call you?
He points above his head.
Do I see a name above his head?
You don't.
Yes, it is a quite nice day out. But do you? I don't see anything above. What are you pointing at?
He just sighs and turns halfway into face. He was facing you, but he just like, yeah, whatever.
So about those questions, we were gonna have some food prepared here in a minute or two. If you would like some, fresh alligator, that big one over there.
I had some food summoned before I came out here. I'm good.
Okay. What does trolling mean? Like there's trolls in this area.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
He considers you for a moment.
If this helps, we have been called noobs in the past.
That explains a lot.
I
Okay,
still don't know what noob means though. Is it a term of endearment? Endearment. Sorry.
No, it's what we call people who are new to the game.
To the game. Right. Is that anyway?
So yeah, even if you're experienced, if someone calls you a noob, they're saying you play like you've never played the game before. You have
But
no
they've-
skill.
I mean, I play an
Trolling.
instrument. Game.
He face palms. The wizard just kind of looks, like does a sideways glance towards you, and then stands up and starts running off.
Like he's running away from us, and like is he scared or?
No, just leaving.
Okay, I did. I thought it was like running, like oh my god, run. Okay, so but he's just leaving. Okay.
The paladin actually speaks up, overhearing the conversation. Trolling is what he thought you were doing just now. It's when you say something to get a reaction out of someone. Normally negative and mean.
Oh,
He's
do you
saying,
think I'm still trolling?
I don't. And then
Okay.
the druid's like, clearly not.
Good. All right. Well, I promise I won't be trolling anyone. At least that's you fine people. I heard something about a EXP. Was that? Is that an acronym or what was that?
It's short for experience. That's what you get when you fight.
Oh yeah. I mean, yes, experience. The more you practice something, the better you get at it. Okay. And what does that have to do with leveling? What you said?
Well, that's how you
I
get stronger.
overheard someone talking about they were getting close to level, like in the guilds, like your rank going up, or.
I mean, if you're interested in doing that, yeah, you can. Other people just do it for money and just for the experience.
We heard that loud ding, right?
You all heard a deafening ding.
And what was that loud noise that after that creature was killed? We heard a very loud noise. I've heard it a few times actually.
Oh, did you level up?
Did I feel like I got stronger in some way?
I mean, I don't know. You feel a little hardier because your HP went up. You have access to stuff you didn't before. Do you feel that way?
Well, the way Echo would feel about it is he learned all this stuff in the past. He just never had a use for it because he didn't really care about it. But now he's putting it to use, so that's his excuse for why he's,
Oh.
But in character, I guess maybe. Is there a way to look at? What were you pointing at above your head earlier?
My name.
I don't see anything above there. Do you see something above mine? That kind of looks up.
Now that you think of it, no. Why don't you have a name? Paladin actually opens up his eyes and turns and
My
looks
name's
at
Echo, I told you. Echo Triton. Special investigator.
They're both just kind of just staring at you.
I look at my companions. Any of them have names above their head?
No, not that you can see.
It's as soon as you look at me, you realize that I've stopped cooking and I'm looking intent. I'm like listening intently. the meat has been propped above so it won't burn.
Do
And-
any
but
of
I
you
put the pan
see
down.
names above anyone's heads?
Can I make a perception check for names?
I mean, you can just look. You don't see any.
But you claim to be seeing things above each other's heads, correct? I'd say to the paladin and druid.
The druid points to the paladin and says, Fatebringer. Paladin points at the druid and says, Randall.
Well, we're not from around here, if that helps. We're from, and I'll say the town that we showed up in. I actually forgot the name, sorry. We're from, it's in my notes. Can't find it.
Jalen Hill.
Sorry, we're from Jalen Hill, so
Originally, though, right? You're not asking about Oguk, right?
yeah. I was asking like the noob town.
Yeah.
No, isn't it Gazir's Rest?
Oh, you're right. You're
That's what
right.
I wrote
Yeah.
down.
Okay, we're from
Sorry.
Gazir's Rest, so that it's a little small place. I don't know. Maybe they don't have it there.
I've never been there. I'd have to look it up.
It's a small town, got a quaint stores, alchemist shop. Anyway,
If you don't mind, I have a question as well. When I asked the guards around the Oguk for information pertaining to themselves, and even the innkeeper at the Oasis, they only seem to state very certain things and almost seem to not hear when I asked about their families, for example.
Were you trying to talk to the NPCs?
And
NPC, what's that?
Now they are both laughing.
is that something like EXP? Does that also stand for something?
Yeah, non-playing characters. They're not real.
Legion.
It's this like almost maniacal smile, the same smile that he saw when Judge went to do a charm, when he attempted a charm spell, the wizard.
Sorry, I was reading Echo.
What type of illusionary magic are they made with?
They're both holding back laughter, and they're not so much laughing at you. They can't believe how absurd this conversation is. I mean, it's not they're not laughing to be mean or to be rude. They don't understand your line of questioning. It doesn't make sense to them.
Legion cast detect thoughts. Just surface thoughts.
Okay.
Don't miss echoes. I don't know if you have roll 20. Oh, there you go. He didn't have the roll 20 chat up. I was like, I don't know if he's
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just don't want to interrupt, so I was typing it.
Is it a bard spell?
It's a wizard. It says I might be able to get it, but I chose it as part of my. I guess I can pick any spell I want at a certain point.
Yeah.
But it's a wizard spell.
Oh, you just want to know about, like, do you know about it?
Yeah, I know. That's
History or
spelled-
Arcana. History or Arcana.
Okay.
I don't.
Yeah. It is pretty high. It's a 7th level spell, so.
Yeah. I'll say with the 19. Yeah, you understand. that it's the spell? I mean, or did you know? Not that it's a spell. That you know the spell.
I'm aware that it's a spell that exists.
Correct.
Okay. But I'd also be aware that making that many would be ridiculous, right? Like,
I mean,
so someone.
You can't think of a way that's possible.
I will just. So, like, are they like?
It would be beyond anything you could comprehend.
Yeah, I will just say it anyway. Are they like simulacrums or something, or?
They both just look at you like, I don't know what you just said.
What happens if these NPCs die? You said they're not real.
It's like they respawn like that. And then they point, and you see a crocodile that just kind of not quite falls from nowhere, but like 5 feet off the ground, suddenly land.
Ah, we've seen that before. So that's an NPC.
Well, anything that's not a player is an NPC, yeah.
So, non-player. What are player characters then?
He's trolling me. He has to be.
And I want to go back to the Legion's Detect Thoughts. So
Okay, yeah. You're just getting they're incredulous. They're like they're both finding it amusing, but at the same time they're confused about y'all's lack of understanding of the nature of everything.
Life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah, to them, you guys are acting really foolish, and they don't know why. They think you're clowning on them.
But so how can you tell the difference between an NPC and a PC?
Well,
So-
first of all, you can't really have a conversation, not really, with an NPC. You can't just ask
Like
them any
the
question.
Oasis Inn lady, right? She was confused when I was asking her a certain question.
It's because she doesn't know how to answer it. Like, if they have a quest, they'll do like a whole dialogue with you. But...
A quest, like an adventure.
Well, yeah, some of them, if you just, walk up to them and hail them, they'll respond, and sometimes they'll have, like, when they say something, an emphasis on that word, and if you ask them about that word, they'll give you the next step. I mean, it's all about the quest.
Echo's nodding along, but if you, Legion, if you're listening to Surface Thoughts, he's like, what the fuck
Yeah.
are they talking about?
Yeah, surface thoughts, and basically, like, after getting the surface thoughts for like 10 seconds and just hearing these guys are ridiculous, Echo, Eve, and Judge would all hear in their heads,
We're in a layer of hell. They think it's a game. This is remarkable. And you just hear Legion like
cackling in your head.
they
It's
don't
funny because
understand.
I'm cackling, and y'all can't hear.
Can you tell us
They
more
don't
about this?
understand that this is hell.
And then Legion will turn to the person.
In the game, and
He doesn't do air quotes, but you have to be completely dense not to hear the air quotes.
can someone read someone else's thoughts?
You say
He's
that
getting
to
a drink.
Us, or are you saying that,
Oh,
you're
he's
saying
getting-
that to the other
Oh,
players? Or
I
whatever?
don't think he can answer where he is.
Yeah.
He can hear you, but he
I'll wait
can't
for him to
respond
do that.
for.
Yeah.
He was laughing, so he didn't say anything when he got up because he was just cackling with glee.
I did one of my internal rolls. I got a 16, and I'm like, yeah, this is what Legion fully believes.
See, I don't actually cackle. I just say the word cackle over and over again. Cackle, cackle, cackle.
Well, see, I don't know how well
I don't know how
that goes through in the voice changer. So
What?
Yeah.
It cut out whatever you tried to do.
Yeah, the voice changer doesn't pick up the laughing, so that's
You
why.
created your own laughter.
So Legion would ask them, like, if they could.
In the game, is it possible for one player to detect another player's thoughts?
You can detect his thoughts, and he's like, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" He's. It's not that he doesn't want to answer you. It's just you're talking nonsense to him.
The individual that just said, "What the fuck is this guy talking about?" in his head, think of something for me. Anything.
Wait, were you projecting into his mind?
Yes.
Give me a second.
These guys are getting their mind blown. Also, how's it feel?
Do I like Legion won't know this, but do I affect the actual player behind this? Oh.
So are we affecting two worlds at once? The game world and some Earth somewhere?
This guy's gonna think you got a virus, and
It's not hack sign. It's not hack sign.
so-
When he fucks the one guy up so bad that he gets fucked up IRL for the first time.
I haven't seen that so long, dude.
20 years. Yeah.
Never seen.
Lady Subaru. We need to go watch that again. Lady Subaru.
I like Bear. I like Bear.
Anyway, all you hear in his mind is, "What the fuck?"
Yes, what the fuck? If you could think of something else to prove my point. Something at all. Something you don't think that would even make sense.
Ask him his date of birth and his favorite color.
Just think when you were born. A date.
Okay. Yeah. He
Eat that,
vanishes.
Legion.
He vanishes.
My brother's main name, social security number. That's what I was going.
Nope. He didn't
Can-
even get that far.
Can I make an Arcana check or something to see if I think he magically vanished?
Where'd he go? I was gonna say I guess the paladin is still there, or the druid, or which one left?
It was the paladin.
Oh, well, where do you go? You go invisible. Looking around, look for, like footprints in the
Paladins
sand.
can only go invisible to undead, and I don't think he's high enough even for that.
But so where'd he go?
I don't know. Maybe he logged out.
Who's talking? Is that the druid
Druid.
that's talking? I projected the druid.
Did he go because I started talking with him in his mind? Maybe you can answer the question.
He stands up and just turns around and is like, "Who the hell? What?"
Are you talking to them, Legion?
Yes, I am. Everyone hears this in their heads. Hi, I'm waving at you. By the fire.
Don't worry. He's just talking to in your head. He does it all the time. It's pretty normal.
I shouldn't. What?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind sticking around, we have questions about this game.
Keep using the word game. Like, you guys running like a drug deal here, or like a. What do you mean by game? What do you mean? Like dice game?
We're doing the same thing you're doing. What? Why are you asking that?
What is log out?
Took a break from the game?
We're hearing a lot of terms. We've been here for what, weeks now, is it? And we've never heard these terms before.
Who have you been hanging out with?
Well, mainly
For
us.
weeks?
Well, we've been here weeks, right?
I think we've only been here like 2 weeks, right?
It's been 3 days.
Kinda, yeah.
No, okay. We slept in the main town once, twice.
I know
3
we've
times.
taken 5 long rests because I've been keeping track of that, but I don't know if we had any, like if we were in the town, I think we had a couple days where we did some downtime, but not a lot.
So we might have been here a week, I guess.
2 weeks is a fair guesstimation.
We've been here like 2 weeks, and we've never heard these terms before. We've been hanging out with let's see. There's
Please get reset again.
Ergomos. We met him, I believe.
I don't know who that is.
Let's see. Who else did we meet?
Dryan, Keegan.
Dryan. We did. I don't think we met Keegan because I was looking for him, but
Oh, you know of Keegan. That's right. You haven't met him yet.
yes, guard Anders.
Sorry, I don't know any people around here. I normally just play by myself.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. You said your name was Randall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excite, is there a small animal nearby?
Like a critter?
Like a critter.
Like a seagull on the beach.
Make a perception check and tell me how big of a critter are you asking?
I want a critter, because I now know his name. I want a critter for it has to be tiny for the spell, essentially.
Okay. Make a perception check.
What is my perception?
Knocking out send you to another plane of existence.
He's just.
I figure also detect thoughts is worn off by now. It only lasts a minute, so.
Well, I don't know what you were talking about a game. We all showed up here about 2 weeks ago and kind of been wandering around.
I'm here just to relax and kill shit, man. That's really it.
He hears in his
Sonia,
head.
An admirable goal. It is quite relaxing with a bit of mayhem.
He's definitely confused. Very, very confused. He's not. There is no hiding the look on his face. He's very confused.
Are the other guys reacting at all to anything we're saying? Are they?
No.
They're not okay.
I have to specify, so I'm only. Right now, it's just the druid and then the party.
Yep.
All right. Well, do you have any questions for us? I mean, we've answered plenty of ours.
And just enjoy yourself.
Sure. By the way, who was that wizard we saw earlier? He seemed quite powerful.
I didn't catch his name. He's been killing stuff randomly all morning. I don't know why. He's obviously high level. He should. There's really not a whole lot for him to do here. I don't know what he's doing.
Was that creature we killed rare or something, or is it?
Oh yeah, you're the ones that got lockjaw. Lucky bastards.
So Judge has been listening to all this, correct? And
yeah.
so we opened up that game menu, correct?
Once, one time y'all logged in and you were spinning around in a circle, and a few of you have. Well, actually, you're all casters to some degree, so you all still have those gems.
yeah, we had the gems.
In
I
your
rolled to find
periphery.
mine earlier.
But
To look at it.
You in Discord, you sent us a thing. This is all out of character, by the way. You sent us a thing that showed us like a menu that we pulled up.
Essentially, yeah.
If I was to open that up while they were talking, would I see like anything going on while we're talking to them?
Where does that picture that I linked you? Because I'm not sure now.
It literally is just the where'd it go?
I'll just relink it so he knows.
That's what I'm trying to find. Because I don't remember which one it is. Not gonna lie.
Is it in the RP? No.
It's been so long since you linked it. I don't know where.
Yeah, that's
I
why
know.
I was like, I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember where the fuck it is. So. Let's
Thought
just-
I was just the
scrolling back
spell gems
real far.
originally. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
I mean, so you search the channel, right? So search
Gem.
the channel from Excite, and then you do has
All
has
pictures.
file images.
Yeah, it's like a spell book, and then there's like the sidebar with a bunch of different little divots in it. I found
Oh,
it.
here it is.
Yeah.
I'll put it back in the channel again.
Pin it.
There's two more as well.
Yeah, I'm
There's
grabbing
the one.
them.
Yeah.
I'll pin them in a second. These were the images you sent us.
Okay, yeah, that was in your spell book. Then you saw the gems on the right side of your periphery, and then that was just underneath it. It just looks cool.
So
We
this
didn't know
is
it.
just in the spell book.
Yeah, the gems that you see in the book, that literally is a book, that's just the spell names with just different icons that look like that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Those were
saying
examples.
last time. This is just me misremembering then. I thought last time you said like we touched like a gem that we could see, and like with the menu or the like this popped up.
Oh no, you could no, there's not necessarily a menu. It's just in your book, if you select a spell, you can drag it to your bar. Essentially. And it won't appear unless you
So
have a
are
spell
we
there.
seeing like a UI right now? Like
Unless you have one of the spells memorized and usable? No.
So did I see one when I looked for it?
Did you
Whenever-
have any do you have
11?
any of the spells that were not your spells but from here?
Yeah, I learned
memorized?
yeah, I do too. I have
bind
the bone spike
bind
one.
affinity.
Okay. Then and if you still have it memorized, then yes. It is there. And you can see it.
Of course I haven't
So
memorized.
we
I
have,
have all
like, a
my spells
UI?
memorized.
When I say memorized, I mean actually put into the gem slot. That's sorry, I need to clarify that.
I think I was the only one that succeeded in doing that, and Echo tried doing it with a spell and it didn't work.
No, because I did teleport with bind
Or was it
affinity.
you?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
also got mine. Echo's the
'Cause
only
I-
one that
I don't-
couldn't because he doesn't
I don't
think-
have the
anything
spell book
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
But I think you cast it on me, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
cast it on
yeah.
everyone. And it didn't take a regular wizard spell slot,
Correct.
which Eve thought was weird that it wasn't tiring at all, like a cantrip.
Because I also learned one of my spells, which was the bone spike one.
Yeah. Keep that info in like our character channels for him,
Yeah, that'd probably be a whole lot easier. Keep track
instead
of
of just
it.
our notes that you can't see.
Which I thought we were gonna put into the game so that we could like see what they were.
Yeah, I think that was a plan at one point, and then we forgot.
Yeah, because I haven't touched my my journal for keeping notes in like when's the last time we played, like a month ago, besides
Yeah.
the one that we just did when Snack was over here.
Yeah, it was like a month ago, I think. But what were you gonna say, Judge? Like, you're gonna ask him about the UI, or?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if we see like a UI or anything.
Not a UI. You would definitely see your gem slots though of any spells, but they're almost see through. Like they don't block your vision. You can see beyond them, but you know they're there. They're not inconveniently anywhere.
So there's no like chat log while everybody is talking to us.
No.
Okay. I'm kind of like I'm a little metaing right now, but I'm not trying to. I'm trying to like Judge is trying to piece together while sitting there without talking. So he's literally like playing around with like the spell book and like touching around on like the what I thought was the UI because I guess I misremembered it, but like looking at the gem slots and everything. So continue on. I have nothing down.
Okay.
Eve thinks we're in an illusionary world at the moment. That's some kind of illusionary pocket dimension. And Castor now thinks we're in hell, just in case in a hell dimension, just so everyone's caught up.
There you go. And
Yeah,
Echo's gonna say Echo's gonna say this guy. One time, after we woke up, we saw something called a queue. What's that?
So you had to wait to get in the game? Welcome to group everybody. He just rolls his eyes at you like.
Yeah,
"What?"
but I went to sleep, and then I woke up and I was there.
Well, if you camp for the night, yeah. What? So?
You dream when you fall asleep.
Yeah. Doesn't everyone?
Well, yes, but I mean, when I first got here, I thought it was a dream, which turns out that was wrong rather quickly.
I see why they called you a noob. Man.
So it's a bad
How
thing.
old are
Don't call
you?
people. Well, I mean, that's quite rude to ask, but if you must know, I will tell you in a second when I find my description.
How old my character?
He is 22. 22 years old.
Is this your first time here?
This is my first time leaving my country I was born in. I've never been overseas or anything. When I come to a strange land like this, pretty far from home.
Yep. He's still looking confused.
This guy thinks you're like the world's worst RPer.
Okay, I'm just gonna come out and say, look, I'm from this town. Oh my god, let me find my other notes. What town am I from? Echo backstory.
Dig up that backstory.
Pardon, are you familiar with any others of my kind?
He looks at you. Well, that's obviously not your real form. I've never seen that illusion before, but looks cool.
Assure you, this is not an illusion. Have you heard
These always look like that.
Dragonborn? Children of
No.
Tiamat and Bahamut?
Well, I think they call them something different here. Children of Vishan or something like that.
We don't know if
Vishin?
I'm one of those.
Children of Vishin.
Haven't seen any.
I've heard of Vishan's Peak, but I mean, anything that would be coming out of there would be an NPC, and you're clearly not an NPC, so I don't know.
Have you heard of the Vorda house?
I have no idea what you just said.
It's my house, or my noble family. Well, technically.
What are you, from Britain or something? What?
I've never heard of this place either. What country are you from, Eve? Because I'm from the same country. I just don't have the name of it. I don't know.
I think I
I'm
did
making all of you pull up your
classic-
fucking character sheets backstory, bitches.
I don't think I wrote down the name of the country.
Yeah.
Just that it was.
I never
like
actually
the...
made one.
We could
because-
just
On the spot. Make it now. Make it now. On
just
the
use
spot.
one
Do
from
it.
the Forgotten Realms. Use one from the Forgotten Realms. I don't remember.
What did you write when you filled out the paper for the guild? That they asked like city.
I did. I think I just wrote my house.
I don't think they really looked at it.
Yeah.
They just wanted to see that there was something there because they don't really care.
Yeah, according to
Was
my
I the
notes, I
only one
wrote
who
down my
fully
house.
filled that out?
Yeah, I didn't actually write down where I was from. Eve didn't want to.
I put down my street and everything in the city of Dis.
It's
In the 7th layer of hell.
Nope.
I did a country name generator.
Ria Fran.
Ria France Pernosland.
Are you France?
Oh my god, that is great that it shows such a similar real life place because all he heard was France.
Oh, really? It's all you heard? So Ria
Yep.
France
You went
Pernosland.
to
That's-
French.
Oh, that explains it. Okay, all right.
France? Well,
You realize
I never heard it referred to that, but all right. France.
Do you know how to get there from here?
it's not connected.
So we are on a different plane.
Then France, yes, you are definitely on a different plane than France.
Do you know a teleportation method between the two?
Log out?
How does one log out?
You just sit down and you camp.
Okay, I'll sit down. Like this?
Funny. Echo vanishes from existence.
Is it working?
It takes about 30 seconds.
You
All
actually
right.
see does he see something come up or anything?
No.
Oh.
Echo's just looking around. He's gonna count 30 seconds in his head, and eventually. What? Hey, am I still here?
I can still see you. Okay, hang on. And he just sits down and gets real
Wait.
still.
Are you about to disappear on us like the other guy?
I'll be right back.
All right. So how about that local sports team, huh?
And he vanishes.
So yeah,
Ooh.
we even judge all hands in the head. So this is some form of hellscape or something to. It's fascinating to torture. They seem to be able to change their existence. Oh, he's back.
He just reappears. No, it's not broken. I don't know why you can't log out. I don't know.
I mean, I've sat down plenty of times since I've been here to eat and drink and stuff. Nothing's ever happened.
that's just resting. That's not logging out.
Well, shoot.
What happens after you log out?
I normally go
Randall.
to sleep or get something to eat, watch TV. I don't know.
Is TV like XP? There's another one of those terms.
Picture shows.
Like shadow puppets on the wall. Or
I mean, if that's what you're into.
I'll cast like dancing lights and like prestidigitation like this. Little sparks come out.
Yes?
Hmm. Where are you from? I guess.
No thanks.
Alright. That's fair enough, I suppose. You have given us a lot more information.
It's about this time that you hear from, let's say, I guess that would be the southeast. Gazelle near docks.
Ah, what's that? I've heard that before.
I would just take a step back just to make sure. I mean, you never know.
Oh, we're in my bubble. Should be fine.
Cazelle hurts. Like, he could one-shot any of us.
Can you see my bubble I have up? Just take a few steps towards me. You'll see.
He puts
You
his
just-
hand on it and he can't get through. He's like, what the hell?
Yes, I put up a wall when we first got here so that we would be safe from danger.
The hell? I've never seen this spell.
Oh, we found it. It's called Leomon's Tiny Hut. I found a scroll of it and learned it, and here we are. It's quite useful. As long as I stay in here, this bad boy will stay up for 8 hours or so.
Echo, make a perception check.
Alrighty.
EP, make a perception check.
Hey.
Legion went back to cooking.
Cooking's not done
But he-
yet.
Because he stopped.
Yeah.
He
'cause he was
full
like-
on stopped.
He was letting the steak rest.
After a few minutes of fiddling with the thing, I would just be sitting there looking around.
You close my character sheet.
I was wondering what that thing was in the corner. I thought it was just for fun, but big motherfucker just shows up.
Yes.
Now, this is where we find out if Excite rules it as the bubble cannot be damaged, but it can be moved.
It just goes straight through and it splatters all of us.
Go into the water.
That
I
is
mean-
huge. What is that?
Fine.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, shit. He starts casting a spell.
What is that?
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Okay.
And you see blue lights just start circling around the druid, and then he just starts running down the coast away.
Looks like he's casting some sort of spell, though, from our point of view.
Oh no, he already cast it, and it took effect on him.
Oh, okay.
He buffed himself and ran.
Gotcha.
Judge is going to suggest that we go inside the hut.
I was gonna say,
Aren't
should
we
we?
already in
I
that?
thought you were already all in
We,
there.
we are in the hut.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
we're
like,
just sitting in the edge of it then?
The circle, yeah.
but
you're
yeah,
in.
the circle is the hut.
Okay, never mind. then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty confident in this thing, guys, but I've never tested it on something that large. Do you think we're okay?
Oh, we should be fine. It's this is just a hell dimension anyway. So normally you don't die in hell; you just get tortured over and over again. So even if he beats our bodies to a pulp, and the slime will still be alive, or maybe we'll respawn.
I guess it's time to test it. Do or die. Have we had a short rest during this time?
No, it has not been. an
Oh
hour.
god. Okay.
Like, I mean, he started cooking, then continued cooking. You did the hut, so that was at least 10 minutes. So Eve's done identifying as well. Probably maybe 20 minutes, maybe half an hour into a
Speaking
rest.
of, what is the stick?
It is a glowing wooden crook.
Damn.
It is a magical staff, but nothing special about it, other than
Okay.
it's magic.
So it's just enchanted, but it doesn't do anything.
For the purposes of breaking magical immunity, meaning something that if you punch it, it's invulnerable. This would break that, and you'd be able to hit with it.
Gotcha.
So it's, although
It's imbued with magic, but then not a distinct spell pattern to do any
Correct.
specific
Correct.
action.
it does damage. I mean, and that's the thing. You
It
realize
changes blunt to force damage. Got it.
Sure. It's a two-hander though, so yeah.
An item to
Sounds like we can
disenchant.
disenchant that.
Yeah. Think he did. Sounds like we got magic materials.
Magic.
It's almost like I'm putting that in your path for a reason.
So, were these perception checks, by the way, for this big dude?
You can't miss him anymore. He's close enough that you can see. Okay, he turns and starts running this way. But it looks like he's chasing something because he is moving. He's not walking. He's sprinting.
This is like someone aggroed him or something.
No one wanted to jump outside the bubble really quick and shoot him and jump back in.
You do you. I can't stick that far. But...
I don't have that many spell slots left. Because we haven't had any kind of rest.
Those other two guys on the
Good.
dock, are they still here? Or the elf male and the... Or that guy
We leveled up, I got one more spell slot.
Yep, the monk is, for lack of a better word, he's laying on the ground and looks dead.
He's using plain death.
He just kind of, Kazelle was coming towards it, he was nowhere near it, and he just kind of fell to the ground. And he looks like he's dead.
And is that elf male bard there with the flute?
Yep. He's just kind of playing a soft, like a little hand flute, and a white light is just kind of pulsing around him every so often, almost in rhythm.
Are we safe here? Or are you okay there, sir?
No response.
Bane of the wind instruments. Can't speak while you're playing.
So if this is a game,
What?
do you think they were incentivized to play said game?
Whose game is it? And why are they playing it? And why are we playing it?
Are we playing the game? Maybe we agreed to something we didn't even realize.
Well, I never made any deals with any devils or anything, except for you. Says
Several, yes.
joking, right? Those are all in good fun.
They are definitely fun.
Let's go over it again. What was everyone doing, like right before they got here? Like what was your day leading up to coming here?
Well,
I'll gladly start if you
yes,
want.
yes.
But I finally finished my investigation license. I finally passed the required test and got my certificate. And I already ordered the cards beforehand, because I was so confident that I would pass it the first try. And they weren't quite ready, so I was going to head to just a local inn, celebrate a little bit, and play a few songs, and then go pick up my cards in the morning. And when I went to bed, next thing I know, I'm waking up in the grave.
It was an experience, wasn't it? Digging
Yes.
your way out of a grave. I've never been on that end.
That's wonderful. What were you doing, if you remember?
So I got put into this form, and the individual, I was playing him alive a little bit, kept saying I'm sorry. Usually they scream, but he kept saying sorry. Even after, have you ever seen that the fingernails actually connected to the skin, and you could peel it back in one go if you were really slowly. Not a single scream, very disappointed. Then walking through some woods or something, realizing how the animals were speaking, and kind of came unconscious and fell and came once again in the dirt.
Lovely. So you just went unconscious? Nothing attacked you, or did you go to sleep, or?
I don't think I sleep in this form. I haven't slept since I was human, come to think of it.
Well, about the day you two, Judge Evelyn, what were you two doing?
I'm having normal morning
I
breakfast.
can barely hear you.
Yeah.
You're really quiet.
Me?
Yeah, that was really
You're
quiet.
fine now, but you were really quiet.
That's weird. My mic is like right here.
That's
Anyway.
better.
Maybe I need to sit up. Deku and I've just been sitting here scritching his head for like 20 minutes. But I had normal breakfast, and I remember having afternoon tea in the garden and doing some light reading, but nothing abnormal.
And then you went to bed and woke up here, or were you attacked or go unconscious like he did, or?
Feeling abnormally tired, but I don't really remember falling asleep.
And Judge, I
No
know
attack,
you.
though.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Judge, I know you had a hard time remembering. Do you remember anything?
Just meditating and then coming to this.
So basically, including Legion, nobody was doing anything out of the ordinary that day. Or your personal.
Normal day. One might even say mundane.
I mean, I did something extraordinary, but not weird, you know.
You all suddenly hear a noise from the giant that's close,
Oh.
very close now.
It's moving around.
Yeah. Almost like a growl grunt at the same time, like it's angry. And you see him run forward, and he just makes 3 attacks on this gnome wizard.
Is that the one we saw earlier, or is that a different one?
It's not the wizard, the other wizard that you're thinking. It's the one that was there earlier, but
Okay. Oh, the one that ran away, right? One that was like, oh no, wait, the paladin locked out.
nope, it's the same one. Yep.
Okay,
I mean,
The one who ran away when he thought we were noobs.
gotcha. It looks like it's just wailing on this dude.
You see the giant swing 3 times in just rapid succession, and the wizard is just flattened.
Ooh.
Like a pancake.
Like just boom, and you hear him scream out, or you hear the gnome wizard just scream out a death knell.
See, that's always nice to hear. We don't hear that as much anymore, the screams of the dying.
You hear the storm giant, or the giant in front of you. I'm saying storm giant 'cause that's what it's labeled as. It does that same grunt again, and then runs forward and is standing on the docks and just waylays this bard.
The bard that was just playing music and then.
Yep.
Okay. This is what I'm imagining the wizard is like right now, by the way. I bet what it means, whatever.
Okay. The bard is still standing, but was sitting down, and now just like stood up where he was. He didn't react. He's just suddenly he went from a sitting position to a standing position,
Like
with the impact. It didn't
Oh,
kill him
God.
outright.
Look out! Would have warned you, but you ignored me last time.
Well,
He doesn't
watching the
move.
show, Legion begins frying the battered, thin pieces of meat.
This time, The bard just goes down.
Let's see. Echo is going to cast, because he took it with the new spell we got, mirror image on himself.
Okay.
So I have that up.
Okay, noted.
Let me just cast it. Oh wow, I didn't think it would do the whole thing, but there you go.
Oh my god.
Just in case.
Couple of seconds go by. He said it's completely see-through, so he would be able to see.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just not sure if he.
Looking at the giant thing.
So, tell me, Mr. Giant, are you an NPC too? Legion's just...
Kind of not shouting, but talking very loudly at the giant's direction.
He ignores.
Still cooking.
He makes a swing towards Echo.
Echo just races.
It doesn't hit you. He swings with a giant fist, just rapid succession aiming for you, but is held back by the tiny hut dome.
I kind of opened like my eye when I
But it shaked. Like you can tell if that had hit you, you would be dead.
But the dome doesn't seem like cracked or anything. It looks like it's holding up.
Make a perception or arcana check.
Definitely perception. Oh no.
Nope, looks fine.
Ah, see? I knew it'd be just fine. Answer the question, Giant. Are you NPC or player?
You then hear a shout. Who the hell pulled Kazel to the docks?
The bard! The other bard! The dead one over there.
Are you blaming the AFK bard for pulling the thing over here?
It was... I don't know what AFK means, but he was...
No, I'm just
Oh, yeah, I am
you.
blaming him. Yeah. He was the one playing music, just chilling.
Poor fucking bard. Goes AFK at the docks, comes back dead, and people accusing him of training.
From my point of view, that's what happened.
This is exactly how the game is played. That's how my bard got blacklisted from everywhere.
So, answer
Wasn't
the question,
it the wizard?
Mr. Giant.
Isn't that the wizard?
What about the wizard?
It was
Wasn't
the
it the
wizard.
wizard that actually
it was the
pulled
wizard and then the bard.
You guys, that's all you saw. To be fair. I mean, I don't know how much you are paying attention. I tried to do it very obviously, but Gazelle was
Honestly?
turning around and walking away and then came back and then went after the wizard and then the bard.
I didn't
Almost
see
like
anything
something
else.
got its attention.
Yeah, in character and out of character, I wasn't paying attention to it.
Oh,
okay.
Definitely the bard.
mean,
But I
It's
will
a
yell
reasonable
out.
assumption that the bard playing music is what we think they mean.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I have distracted everyone. Feel free to kill it.
Are you shouting that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just glad you're not shouting in my ear, but it's just clarifying.
Yeah, I don't shout. I don't want to shout in real life, but yeah, Echo
you
shouts
hear-
that out.
You hear at least one say LOL. It's like, nobody here can kill that damn thing. You're screwed.
Is it still attacking now, or is it just?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'll definitely keep a close lookout on the bubble.
Okay, so we got 8 hours.
Wow, 2 exact damage rolls? How is that possible? 113 twice? Come on.
Oh wow. I don't think the dove has HP, but you can feel free to give it some.
You don't know.
-1.
And like, it looks like it's still fine. Because if it looks like it's gonna like, I might start casting it again. You know what I mean?
I would like to cast one of my new spells.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you can't cast through the dome?
can't cast through it, but if I cast Spirit Guardians and they have a range of 10 feet, can't they move?
Let's see.
I've been Googling it. I can't seem to get a...
Spells and other magical effects cannot extend.
Can't
through
extend
the dome.
or be cast through it, but if it's
Yeah,
on
sure.
me and then it has a range of 10 feet, so it can't go through the dome.
Yeah, it can't
Yeah.
extend. It'll only
Okay.
extend to the dome itself. It would
Okay.
be kind of walled off and like crawl up the dome, but you can step out for a second, cast it, and step back in because you still have your movement and everything.
Or I could just cast Dragon Breath on Yuki again. But I'm trying. Is it really that tall?
Oh God, yes. This thing is fucking huge.
Okay, I gotta count how tall it is.
Is it the same size as an ogre or even bigger?
I mean, in terms of the ancient Cyclops that y'all found,
Oh,
they're the exact same height.
Okay,
Okay.
it's more than 45 feet tall.
Yes.
It's...
You are small compared to it.
Oops.
See, I told you it's fine. We have it. It seems to be focusing on us. Echo's yelling.
Let's just call it 60 feet tall,
Sure.
because that seems to be about right. So that's like 2 dashes for Yuki. It would probably still be in range of giant arms.
It's got a 20-foot long mace.
What's under?
Well, he doesn't have a mace. That I just couldn't find another giant.
Oh, okay, so it's just using its
He's
fist.
unarmed. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's just meleeing the shit out of this thing, and you can tell by the impacts that it would liquefy you if it hit you.
Yeah.
What's the ground under him and us?
He's standing like with 1 foot on sand, 1 on the docks.
Okay.
Oh, this is a perfect time for me. I just got a new feature I want to try and use. I want to use universal speech on this dude. As an action, choose 4 creatures within 60 foot. Shows the creatures can magically understand you regardless of the language you speak for 1 hour.
Okay.
So I'm going to cast universal speech and go, please, will you stop attacking me? Well, do you need something?
Ooh. And he swings again and just each
Oh
hit.
my god. It was
Just
the
ugh me?
It was the cooking!
Give it some food. But did it just ugh me? That's all it did?
It understood you. It doesn't care.
Okay.
You aren't. It gets that you're trying to communicate. It just doesn't care. You are an insect talking to it that it understands, but it doesn't care.
You're no more intimidating to me than the world's smartest ant.
Yeah. Come at me, bro.
I don't think I can reason with this guy. Yes,
He's
food.
hungry.
Throw some food at it. We can throw food
This one's
through it,
almost
right?
done.
The dome, that's fine.
Food isn't magical.
No, he's cooking. it.
Let's see. Other creatures, band.
Yeah, creatures and objects within a dome when you cast a spell can move through it freely, so...
Yep, y'all can. He
Yeah.
just can't leave it, or otherwise it goes
Yeah,
away.
because technically, like I always homebrew it, so you can't. But technically, you can have an archer shoot out of the dome.
Because it's not. It is a physical attack. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's an object. Yeah.
Yep.
It can fly out. Yeah.
I mean,
We'll
you could
try the-
dagger once.
So I never fixed my character sheet, and it has guidance and mage hand
I
listed
have
twice.
a bow. I have a short bow.
So
And darts.
I have javelins.
Can I try to throw? How much long? Like, so what I'm doing is I cooked the meat a little bit over the fire. I put the meat in the batter and then deep fried it. Did a shallow fry in the pan. How much longer till the first one would be done?
I didn't hear that.
Couple minutes at the most.
Couple minutes.
Try throwing in some raw food first. See if we'll eat that. I mean,
We're not monsters.
I guess.
If-
What do I have?
If this
What do you-
fine
what do you have
giant
that's already-
here wants some food, he should at least cook it properly.
Sir, can you please stop attacking my dome? We're trying. We got some food cooking. It's almost done. You can have some.
Echo, roll a D100.
Okay. I shall use you. 14. Oh, big 14s.
It's either good or bad.
Make a perception check.
Alrighty. Not natural 20.
Dirty.
As those 3 hits land, you could swear you see the smallest crack.
Okay, guys.
It's tiny. You barely even noticed it.
I'm going to immediately start ritual casting Tiny Hut again. And if I feel like it's going to break before it's done, I will normal cast it with my last 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
But
Noted.
I'll wait. I'll point out to you. I point it out to everyone. Try the food quick. I'm concentrating. We'll think of another plan here in a second.
I'm gonna have Yuki cast Mirror Image on herself.
Okay. Yep. Noted.
And then I'm gonna cast Dragon Breath on Yuki.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on Yuki.
Did you cast
I don't-
Mage Armor?
I don't think Mage Armor will help if she gets hit.
I know, not really. But
It's like
But
like a Overlord.
its
where it's like,
AC is now
boost.
13
Great
plus its
boost.
Dex modifier. So let's see, what's her Dex modifier? So her AC
2.
13 plus her Dex. Yeah, I think she has +2. Plus she's +3, so she's AC. She's got Mirror Image. All right, now I'm gonna have her dash out of the thing. So her movement speed 60, so she'll get 120 in the air, straight ahead of us, straight above.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, she's got to stop on the way because she's got to,
And the rain's like,
and then she wouldn't be able to. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. She just darts out to her maximum thing to be in range. 'Cause I think it's a. How long is Dragon's Breath? 15-foot cube.
30?
So she should be like 15 feet above it, which is
Okay.
probably in range of the mace. But
no mace. Mace is
wait.
just a thing. He's unarmed. He's just punching.
Okay. And
But he does have a long reach.
he does have a long reach.
He is a giant.
Okay, but she's still gonna. I don't know. We'll go with ice. Ice is Yuki's best thing. We'll go with ice. Ice damage. And she'll try to blast it.
Okay.
And it needs to make a dex save, please. Also, don't ask how many spell slots I have left, because it's like none.
God.
Don't you still have your spell slot get back thing?
Yeah, but we have to short rest for that. Oh, you mean my limit break? No, I still have that.
19.
It saves.
Partial damage?
Yep. Taking up half on a half failed. Okay, so roll damage. Rolled a 9, so 4. Right, because you round down 4 ice damage. So like nothing.
Yep. You get the impression that it did do damage, but in the instant, it was just gone.
Like we see it get scuffed and then heal.
Instantly.
I'll shout out that one thing again. What was it? Something near docks? H something?
Zell.
Hazel?
Yep.
Hazel at docks. Aggro acquired. Feel free to kill it, once again. I'm clearly still alive.
You hear another LOL. Literally, LOL. And
I don't know what that means, but I'm still alive. Feel free.
unless an enchanter needs them, no one's gonna help.
We're enchanters. We'll enchant things for you after we kill it.
There's no reply.
That was a half lie, by the way, because we technically had this enchantment, but the last part was a lie. Well, back to
Legion's cooking away.
Roll
Is
roll for Yuki. Roll a dex save for me.
It's just gonna be a dex roll because she didn't have any specifics.
Yeah, that's fine. As Yuki does damage, and then the giant heals, it briefly turns and swings once towards her, but because of where she's at in the air, he misses, and she just barely avoids it.
But he still goes back to wailing on the cube. Or the sphere.
Yes. Almost like for a split second, Yuki had got its attention, and then it stopped and went back to beating on the dome. I want to point out he's swinging towards Echo. Like if there was a spot in the dome where if the dome wasn't there, it would hit Echo. That's where he's swinging. Just so you know.
I will say, Echo's busy, but I'll just. If you guys want to leave, feel free. I'll sit here as long as it takes, I suppose. It might get bored eventually. Or maybe you guys could do Chariot. Can we do Chariot? And I hop on and get the fuck out of here.
I need to look.
To outrun it?
I don't see any other way unless someone else pops up and attacks it.
Do have one more wild shape left. Let's try the food first.
Well, hurry up! You see Echo's like doing his ritual faster, even though it doesn't technically help.
You're doing the motions faster, but it's not helping.
I
can
tried.
we need to change up the music, by the way? It's a little.
Nope. Nope.
Okay.
I tried talking into the
Technically,
stone
you're not in
giant's
combat.
head.
That's true.
I use into the stone giant's head.
Can you understand this?
He just continues swinging at the hut.
Are you being controlled by the person who made this game?
No response.
I wish I could make an illusionary giant ham. But I don't have any giant illusion spells.
What about ham spells?
I almost took Major Image, actually,
Right?
for my third level. But
I
I was
I
like,
know, and then I didn't.
but I was like, I'll take another second level spell. Damn. We're in a tight spot. Unless, like I said, let me know if I need to quick cast it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep ritual. Did you want to try anything?
Maybe you keep attacking it.
Absolutely not.
The judge is like, fuck
Oh,
that.
I have an idea. Can someone else get aggro so it's not attacking the same spot on the dome, so it's attacking a different spot?
What I was trying to do with Yuki.
It had his attention for one attack.
Yep.
But you want to attack it again?
I mean, if we're just sitting here and waiting for the food or the dome to crack, whichever happens first. Gonna roll.
18 save.
Yeah, I think it's 16. Back to that spell. It is 16. Yeah, it saves. So it takes half of. Oh, I cast it at the wrong level. No, that's a third level. The third or higher. Damage increases. Oh, it should have taken one more d6 last time. Not that it matters. It's supposed to be 4d6.
Echo, you are a terrible, terrible human being. I love it.
14. So it takes half 7.
Same thing. Takes the damage, and then it just heals.
Alright, well, she's gonna move up out of its range because now she can move like half in and half out. Pokey pokey.
What's the cast range on Dragon's Breath?
15 feet. 15-foot cone. She has a movement speed of 60, so she could move down 15 and then move up 45.
Oh,
But it might have a 15-foot reach, though.
Yeah.
For
Does it have a
opportunity
45?
attack.
Make another dex save for me for you.
Can it do a reaction? Is this during her? Okay, fine.
Yeah, he's doing an opportunity attack, right? Because you.
Opportunity attacks 360 degrees.
Oh, that's true. Even above.
Yep.
We need a swooping special effect. There are animals that have that, but
Let's roll
they
another
default ones
17.
don't.
You got this.
Yeah, where is it? Dex save.
Lucky bird. Again, swing and miss.
Nice.
You suddenly hear a voice in the distance, another shout. Do you guys need help?
Yep.
Yes, please. We
Yep.
we do currently have aggro, and we're still alive, mind you. So that tells something, but we still do need help.
This is why I followed you.
Is that Ergo?
Do we recognize the voice?
You recognize that voice.
What is it?
Power
Coming
levels,
from-
please.
Coming from over a dude. Lols. From over a dune, you see two things. You see a dog just on a beeline, running and start just chewing on the back of the storm giant.
Alas, carry, open, come kill.
And you see in the distance, Ergo is actually floating like that wizard was before, just slightly hovering
Oh, damn.
above the ground. For lack of a better word, levitating. He is in skeletal form. You can see him with his shield and spear. Other than that, he looks like just a skeleton.
Is he cackling?
You haven't heard him cast yet.
Oh, okay.
But you see the giant turn and turn the wrong way, but immediately start attacking dog.
Oh. In that case, I must start shooting with my arrow. My short bow.
You can certainly
I'm
try.
gonna help.
I'm helping.
17 misses.
Let me know when I get attack again. He's just gonna keep. Pew, pew.
You notice that the HP is going down, or not the HP, but you see him taking damage and then it healing. It's taking damage and it's healing.
It's regeneration.
But like it's healing fully.
Oh yeah, completely.
Okay.
It's going from dog is doing damage to it, and he is damaging the dog, and the dog is not healing as fast, but the dog is also slowly healing, almost as if it has buffs and stuff.
Ergo, should we just leave?
You can watch. I can handle this.
You want me to
you see
shoot it
him-
some more?
I wouldn't. And then you see a multicolored spectrum of light in small little balls just collide with Kazel, and he suddenly looks really uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable.
Like
Are
how
you-
uncomfortable? Like
are you
public
okay?
speaking uncomfortable?
Are you going through
He
shit
needs to
yourself?
go to the restroom.
No. Then you see, and then suddenly, Ergo casts another spell. This time, it looks like a swarm of insects flies from his hands and surrounds Kazel. And suddenly, his movements, well, not his movements, his attacks are slowed drastically. Like he was swinging once a second. Now he's swinging once every 3. And for some reason, each one of his attacks are slower, but they still seem to be just as dangerous.
Do we all have to tag it to get XP? Is that something we
I
can
mean,
do?
yeah.
Suddenly, Yuki becomes the highest level of the party.
I'm gonna shoot it. I would have hit it once. Okay,
Yuki evolves into a griffin.
literally 24 more arrows,
Pokemon style.
so I'm gonna try and hit it.
I feel like
All right.
I've seen a cantrip. Didn't I used to have the skeletal hand thing that makes it so I can't heal, or am I thinking of my last character? I thought I had it on Eve too.
Maybe
Shocking grass?
shocking grass.
No,
Or is it-
no, chilled touch.
Chilled, yes,
touch.
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 Yeah.
I don't.
Those
see
are
it on my
backwards.
list.
You suddenly hear from the giant and it bellows loudly. Wait, hold on, I gotta get this. I gotta get the exact thing right. Yeah, okay. He just bellows, "You will not evade me, Ergo Moss!" And then Ergo just appears directly in front of him.
Are you sure, Ergo? Are you okay?
You suddenly see the giant still hitting him, and Ergo's HP is slow, or he's taking damage, and then his dog's still attacking, and you see him just slowly backing up, and Kazel's slowly going this way, and the dog's slowly getting behind him. But Ergo's like barely moving, and then you start to see his wounds just completely vanish.
Ergos do.
Yep.
Nice.
So I'm an idiot. I do have Chill Touch. It was at the top of my scroll spellbook, but because it was the very top one, I wasn't scrolled all the way up to the top of the list.
Lols.
So I was like,
I'll
I
do
have the
it.
wrong number of cantrips then, so I must need to re-add it. And then I went to manage spellbook, and it's like, you already know this. And I'm like, then where the fuck? Anyway, I will have Yuki start casting that on Yuki's turn to, or I will cast it through Yuki, I guess. Chill Touch to make it so it can't regain health.
I'll speed up the fight if you can hit.
Yeah, is it a save or is it an attack?
So yeah, it has to hit.
So you have to come within melee range.
Which 120 feet
Yuki.
from Yuki, 120 feet from Yuki.
I'm confused.
I can cast spells through my familiar fam.
I know, but
So she is 120 feet in the air above it.
and the range is 120.
Yeah,
Chill touch isn't a melee spell.
Okay, all right.
It makes.
Oh,
it
you're
like
right. I kept thinking
hand
the other
that
one that
touches. It's the
Yeah,
got
one
them
that's-
reversed.
It's
They're-
badly
yeah.
named. It's badly named.
Yeah, they should reverse them. They should just fix that.
They should just call it Touch of the Grave or something, and then it would make more sense because that's what it is. It's Touch of the Grave from earlier editions. But anyway, yeah, it makes it. So I just need to basically roll
Attack roll. Yep, go for it.
21.
Misses.
Damn. Oh wait, I get to do it twice because it's a cantrip. 28.
Ooh, natural 20.
It hits, and nothing happens.
Damn it. So it's the health still ticks back up that turn.
Yes.
Aw, because then it's into the start of my next turn. Damn it. Okay. What happened to my water?
Behind. Guys, this is a really high level fight. You should probably just not. You then see another spell cast, and it's fast. Like, you've seen several of the other spells that Urgo's cast, they take time. This one was like instant. And then suddenly you see Kazel start to look feverish and start sweating. Urgo then casts another spell. And then Kazel now looks diseased. Pustules start forming on his skin.
Gross.
And now you notice his wounds aren't healing anymore.
Good work, Eve. Your spell worked.
Can I insight check if he's being genuine and thinks mine worked?
I don't know if y'all recognize any of these spells at all, so would you have realized what she was trying to do?
Echo was being more supportive. I'll just tell you, he wasn't. He's kind of playing dumb, but being supportive. Like, you're doing, you helped,
We got this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's like, he wasn't trying to be malicious or anything, or he's not that dumb. He's just quiet. Sorry. Well, is that food done?
You then, I'll let you finish, but I'm just trying to narrate what's happening. Urgo taps his spear and it starts glowing. It then, the same effect flies towards Kazel, and it doesn't look like it's doing anything at all. But then it starts pulsing and pulsing, and each time it pulses, Kazel starts taking more damage. Like, not quite exponential, but the growth seems, in just how much he's taking on this one spell, seems really weird.
How do you spell this guy's name? If you don't mind. Okay, thank you. I was saying Hazel the whole time. That's why, and I was like, then I heard Gazelle. Okay, gotcha.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Echo's gonna, if this food's done, he's gonna start eating. This isn't the arms. This was the alligator, right? The Legion.
You don't know.
Yes.
You've been watching him cook.
Fair enough.
Yes, this is the alligator. I cooked the meat in more of a stripped steak version, and then I did a light shallow fry, almost like how you would fry a chicken.
I made chicken fried steak. I made chicken fried steak strips, essentially.
But with
Beer
alligator.
batter chicken fried steak
Yeah.
strips.
Ah, do you have any dipping sauces for this, or is just the any of that good berry sauce you had?
Personally, I distracted, so it was only this. We do have some leftover beer though, which should help with any dryness.
I know you're gonna use this, but maybe we test it. You have a little bit of that honey, drizzle it, just a little.
The jug can only produce one liquid. I had to use the beer.
Beggars can't be choosers. It's quite alright. Thank you so much. This looks delicious.
Yes, next time I'll remember a sauce.
No. It's fine. It just they fit in your hands so well. It feels like you should dunk it in something. As we just hear this epic battle going on behind us. Does my dome still look cracked, or does it look like it's healing at all, or is it?
The crack's still present, but you only just saw a little bit of damage.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's the only reason why I was able to damage it. I kept rolling. You have no idea. This guy hits like a truck, and that's the thing. although his attacks are slowed, Ergo's taking damage.
Yeah.
But
Basically,
every so
he
often.
can.
Well, that's the
go.
thing. If you're watching the fight, essentially you see him taking damage. He's casting spells, both debuffs and damage, poison, disease, different attacks on him that all attack HP region. That's what he's doing.
So he's trying to lower his regen while keep casting rejuve on himself and keeping himself.
Correct. So, but one of the things that he's also doing is Ergo's actually dealing damage to himself. You see him actually casting spells, and even when Kazel's not hitting him, his HP is going down.
Gotcha.
And then when he's, right around half, suddenly he casts a spell. He's enveloped by a cool whitish blue light, and then his wounds just start evaporating almost instantly. It does take time, but it does so in chunks, if that helps. It's not. It's a pulsating heal that constantly heals Ergo. So even as he gets hit, the damage goes away.
This must be the TV the guy was talking about. I could see it being quite entertaining. Looking through a screen, watching the fantastical fights.
And every so often, Kazel yells, "You will not evade me, Ergomos," and summons him almost directly at his feet and then attacks. And then Ergo will back up to reposition himself so that he's still in melee range, like essentially face tanking him, but not directly underneath him.
Cool.
Ergo kind of looks to your party and he says, "Is everybody okay? He didn't kill anyone, did he?"
Oh no. He did hurt my dome a little bit, but
We'll
that
talk
was
about
worrying.
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
got this. We have some food ready, so once you're done, come grab some grub.
Maybe. And he continues casting. He taps his spear again. Same effect. Initially, a little bit of damage, and then it just crescendos.
I look really hard to see there's a name above Ergo's head. or his pet's dog's head or whatever.
I mean, sure. Make a perception check.
I rolled my cooking roll, by the way, so 17.
Oh, okay,
which makes sense. There's no sauce.
There's no sauce, man. You gotta have sauce.
Oh,
Too
I
dry!
treated the no sauce.
No.
I treated the no sauce as Legion literally stopped as cooking.
Oh yeah.
So that was because I did, yeah. So I was like, And the steak is moist. Have you ever had chicken fried steak strips?
Oh yeah, no.
If it doesn't
yeah.
explode in your mouth with moistness, it's not.
It's like
Into
steak
your
fingers, but with alligator. I've had alligator wings.
Yeah.
Dude, just fried alligators, fucking
Fried
amazing.
alligator.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's what this is fried
I like
alligator.
when
just
it's like
beer batter
burnt,
fried.
you know, like burnt fried alligator with the outside burnt, but the inside's. Anyway, no names.
Nope, no name.
Okay.
After a couple of minutes of this fight, Cazelle's making really no headway. Every time it looks like he's gonna do anything that's gonna hurt, Ergo casts a spell and is completely healed.
I'll just say to Cazelle, I told you, man. I told you. Just talk to us. You'd have got some food. You would have not been beaten to death. You messed up. You messed up, dude.
And you actually see him, he's actually started to walk towards you very slowly, not running, but walking away from Ergo.
See? Now you're running away scared.
And you see Ergo start stabbing him from behind with his spear, like just repeatedly.
Yeah. Achilles heel right there. Oh, I don't know this.
And the dog's still just biting and clawing.
Cazelle's heel right there. Could have had some steak fingers instead. You're gonna die. I still have. It lasts an hour, so I still have my thing up. So, I don't know if he cares, but I'm saying it anyway. Is he just step over our dome?
He kind of ran
right.
into it, and he kind of glanced off of it.
Watch
Did
out
he
for the
clip
dome.
through it?
Ergo, there's a dome here. Go around it.
Did he clip through it? You know, how video games sometimes the models
we're
clip
about
through
to-
walls.
We're gonna
Nope,
evade.
he
lock
can't
him.
even clip through it.
We're gonna
Okay.
evade lock
It
him by
just
accident.
it kind
Evade
of
bug him.
shunts him sideways. You know when an NPC is trying to go around a wall and it's walking.
Slides their animation
Yeah,
rather
it
than
slides
walking
their
around
animation
it.
to the right. That's exactly what happened around the dome, and you're like,
It looked
what?
weird to us, right?
Yeah. Oh God, yes. It would look. If that happened to IRL, yeah, he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
This dome does not like to interact with this game. Air quotes very well.
Yep. And even though you don't actually see, it doesn't look like Ergo and his dog are doing a ton of damage meleeing, but you can tell that the wounds on Cazelle are just increasing. Like, for lack of a better term, he's dotted to shit.
He's ramped the damage.
I mean, that's the best way I can describe it to you guys, because you're all playing MMOs. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's dotted to shit, and the amount of damage over time that he's taking is just ridiculous.
You got him, Ergo. Yell out towards us. Keep it up.
He then, you see him. Cazelle just screams out in pain, falls to his knees, and then falls face first into the sand in front of you. Well, to the right of you.
Yeah. Ooh. Echo starts clapping. Good work, man. Good job. Now come on in here and get your food. Come on.
It can't.
I'm trying to bait him to face plant against the dome. Does he?
He walks towards it, and he kind of bumps into it. He doesn't like face plant into it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
He does touch it for a moment. Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty nice, huh? I'm sorry you weren't here when I cast it. Otherwise, you would be allowed through. But
He then casts a spell, and your dome vanishes.
yes, that's one downside about it. It can be dispelled. I was gonna.
He just walked in. He just walked.
I was
where it
gonna invite you in. I wanted to know if it was safe to drop it first, but it seems like it is.
And you see Ergo still essentially causing wounds to himself, and then casting a heal.
On himself.
Yep.
How was the loot?
Yeah. Thank you.
57 platinum and the leaf.
The leaf, from a tree.
It's for enchanters. They need it for
Oh,
making their
Evelyn's
snake stick. I don't know.
quite good enchanter herself. I mean, I I'm a practicing enchanter, but I believe Lady Evelyn here, she's quite skilled.
I pick up the leaf. Can I tell if it does anything, or do I need to ID it?
Is the leaf,
mean,
doesn't
it's-
Ergo have the leaf?
Oh no, he just said that's what's on it.
Well,
I thought it was
the
like
platinum's-
literally on the
The
ground.
platinum's
where
all
he died.
yours, Ergo. I mean, you earned that, but do you mind if she has the leaf? Is that something?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm high. It's technically a spoon that looks like a leaf. I'm
Ah.
in my brain because I've actually.
Because people used to call it the leaf. It is a spoon. I was
Are
like, what
you
is he
high
talking
or is
about?
Ergo high? See, now I'm
Yeah.
confused.
Yes,
Yes.
literally both. There. Just click on that link. That's what the icon is. It literally looks like a leaf,
Looks like a leaf.
but it's called a spoon.
I can see the leaf for sure, and I can definitely see the spoon only because it's called a spoon. It's more like a trowel with a hooked handle.
Dude, it looks
right?
more like a hand spade for the garden. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah, a trowel. Yeah, that's.
Oh, I don't know the
That's what a
word.
trowel is.
I have no idea. I don't know these big words. Anyway,
But
Lead.
Lady Evelyn, if she could have that, that would be wonderful.
he just hands it to Eve, like, okay.
Legion hands walks up with a food.
Would you like a chicken fried alligator? It's more of a chicken fried steak, is how I prepared it. Beer battered.
Lockjaw?
Can you-
Was it Lockjaw?
Can you taste this?
Lockjaw special.
Sure.
What do you mean? Are you asking me to taste it? What is that?
Who's talking to her?
Oh no! Can I insight check him to see what he means by "Can you taste this"? Or are you being obvious, like to see if he's NPC or PC?
You're trying to see if
I'm trying to see what Legion is doing with his, because his wording was very like, from my point of view, peculiar. Can you taste this?
Yeah, Legion's asking if he can taste it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I think we're on the same page. Okay.
he eats it. Delicious.
Can I insight check him then now to see if? Because I want to see.
Sure,
If,
go ahead.
I gotta roll natural 20, right? Nope.
You can certainly try. He's not giving off any vibe that he's lying.
Okay. Can I pet your dog?
Sure.
I reach down. Oh, it's a good boy. Oh, you did such a good job. Does it seem to react to my?
Not at all. But
That's
then kind of just sit back and then howls loudly.
Is to do like the NPC AFK animation where it sometimes moves and like shakes its head a little bit, but that's about it.
Pretty much, yep.
The idle, yeah.
I mean, it does. I mean, it looked like a dog attacking Gazelle when it was fighting,
Yeah.
but now it's just kind of like occasionally it'll scratch its behind its ear and then go back to just standing there.
Well,
So
thank
even though
you.
this is a game, you could still taste flavors. They just don't do death
What do you mean?
normally.
We've learned quite a
you're
few
able to-
things lately, Ergo. What does it mean, this term, the game? What does that mean?
He sighs for a moment.
Also, I learned noob was bad. I shouldn't call people noobs.
No.
Unless
no
they
one-
are one, I think.
No one
then
likes
it's
to be
okay.
called a noob.
But if they are a noob, it's okay though, right? Anyway,
Certainly
that's
try.
that's beside the point. What is this game I keep hearing about? Legion has his theory. Evelyn has her theory. I have my own theory. I haven't shared it yet. Judge is a man of few words. What do you think? Or do you just know? Take your time. Gather your thoughts. It's okay. That's a big question.
Dude, for real, I went like I don't know how many years once, and then she says it,
You're
and I mean,
welcome.
I had not lost
lost
the
the
game
game.
for so fucking long
I
that I
lost the game.
forgot about the game. That's how
lost the
much I
game.
forgot. That's how good I was at winning the game. And then she's like, "The game," and I'm like, "Oh motherfucker!"
So does that mean we win? Because you
No,
lost?
no, because you just lost the game.
Oh,
Yeah, you just lost the
okay.
game.
True.
If you understand, yeah.
If you think about the game, you lose the game. When you
Yeah.
lose the game, you have to announce, I lost the game. Which means
To be
anyone
fair,
within earshot.
I actually didn't lose the game until you mentioned you lost the game.
Yeah, me neither.
Congratulations, you
Yeah,
lost.
you lost the game. That's the whole point.
So, all right. I don't want to win. I just make sure we both need to lose.
Exactly.
Everybody can make an insight check on Ergo.
I already made one, or do I make a new one, or is that
Make a new one.
okay?
Because you were looking
Man.
for something specific. This is general.
I have a potential of +9, and I just keep rolling poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm trying to help you here.
I'm telling you, Judge cursed my computer. He took all my luck. Judge, you got to roll
Funny.
your insight. check.
Judge, the man
You're
of
gonna
few
Hey, look,
words.
hey, he could get a nat 20. You don't know.
I believe in him.
I do.
I believe.
If he rolls on that 20, he stole my luck. That's it. Canon. Is he there?
Yep.
I don't have him. I put
Judge, you
Judge in a
muted?
jar on my desk.
Maybe he went to the restroom. We didn't
It's
actually take a break.
isekai.
He fell asleep.
Could be that too.
Yeah, didn't you say 11:30?
Shit,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it is
this-
almost 11:30.
7
Oh no! Oh, Ergo can't tell you guys anything. Womp womp.
Excite has crap to do super early in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, either way, Orgo, we definitely appreciate you showing up. Or following us.
Hold on
I
real quick. I
suppose.
gotta do whispers.
Okay.
Super secret whispers.
This whisper is brought to you by. Not sure we can actually say sponsor names or we're not being sponsored.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it has to be so obvious that you're not sponsored by it. Otherwise, it can be taken seriously and it's technically against TOS.
Yeah, I was gonna do a parody of like when Sam Riegel does his sponsors for
Oh,
Critical
God.
Role, but I was gonna. That's why I stopped myself because I was
You
like,
just
wait,
put text
Yeah.
on screen as a giant disclaimer, not actually sponsored by.
yeah, exactly. That's why I was like, no, I'm not gonna say.
That's what some streamers did when Twitch released their new guidelines for sponsors and stuff. That you have to they're not guidelines, or rules.
Yeah,
You know,
So
it only
Deku
can take up a
is-
certain percentage of the screen.
Holding down spacebar on Twitch, and I think he scrolled through about 600 or 700 pages in the last 5 minutes.
Nice. All the
who
pages.
did?
Deku. He's just sitting on the
Oh.
spacebar. I've been petting him the whole time we've been playing. And he's on the spacebar, so he's just scrolling through the entirety of Twitter, apparently.
English VTuber, woman, casual, chatty, first playthrough. That's all the tags.
Pretty much.
The D&D one. Oh, but we're doing the D&D game. We gotta up our brand, dude.
So,
I mean, I don't watch your stream, honestly. I mean, I'll check it out every once in a while. But I do watch your VODs sometime, you know.
Yep.
Because I like your Diablo ones. I don't watch them fully, but I'll just go like, oh, you know, let's watch while I'm doing something.
I need to make a clip collection. And we have a short to post that you can preview.
Yeah.
That short's been done for like 2
Like
3
2
weeks.
weeks! And then, yeah.
I'll send Snack the link, the Google Drive link, so you can see it. But
Gotcha.
yeah, so Legion totally thinks this is like some sort of hell torture dimension of some sort, and going to be good. Because it's going to be close to probably what it actually is, but just off enough that it's going to be ridiculous.
And out of
Is what-
character,
Hmm.
I mean, obviously out of character, we know, right? But like,
Hmm.
out of character theory, based off of what you told him about what you were doing the day beforehand, I'm working on a theory that in character Echo would think. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Does that make sense?
There's some simulacrums or something.
Like he's trying to find a connection as to the four. Only connection so far is that two of us went to sleep, one went into trance, and one lost consciousness. There wasn't like an alien that came down and said, "Oh, zap," or there wasn't somebody cast a spell off us. The only connection
Or
was
a
that
giant truck,
Yeah.
Truck-kun. We didn't
Hit me
get
on the second
Midoriya
floor.
Magica make a deal
Yeah.
with a cute little harmless familiar.
Look, just because you didn't see Truck-kun doesn't mean Truck-kun didn't see you.
And also, we totally could, because Legion's memories are pretty jumbled. That's, how else can you do a high-ranking demon
Yeah.
in a
Plus-
low-level campaign? So he
plus
just doesn't remember
yeah.
everything.
And Judge basically has amnesia, right? Judge, you back yet? By the way,
He had a long day. He fell asleep.
are we adding? Are we waiting on him, or are we just gonna?
But he's doing all the Excite's doing the whispers.
No, I've finished my whisper.
Oh, okay.
Only one person got a whisper.
I didn't get a whisper.
I didn't get a whisper, man.
It's 'cause
My
your rolls
rolls.
suck.
I thought
Anyway.
about rolling better.
And to be
Look,
fair, the
it
whisper
all-
was really lame.
It's small.
He has a bugger hanging down. Been bothering you for the last 10 minutes.
No, but you actually see him. He's pondering.
Does he look confused like the NPCs, or does he?
No,
Okay.
no, he looks like he's deep in thought. He's
Kind of like when we start asking the ogre guy questions, right?
no,
No, not like him.
no.
Oh, okay.
This is. I mean, he sighed. He then got quiet, and he looks like he wants to say something, but he keeps stopping himself. If that makes sense.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not that he can't respond. It's
painful.
He's really
It's
thinking
difficult.
about it.
it's
Okay.
difficult for him.
Well, I'll just say. Well, it seems like you. I can't quite tell, but it's okay if you don't want to tell us. That's fine. A lot of these people here to be quite chatty. Where's France, by the way?
Across the ocean?
This one? Wait towards the lake, or
No, that one goes to the over there.
the over there?
I
Okay.
thought it was a stupid name. I don't know why they called it the over there. Other than, what's that?
Well-
Over there? Oh, okay, that's what we'll call it. No, I don't know again with that name. It's a dumb name. I agree.
And what's what's a Briton?
People from Britain?
And what happens when you log out?
Most people go to sleep.
Is log out just a term for going to bed in this world, or this land we're in?
I mean, I guess technically you don't have to log out. You could just
Oh,
walk
like
away.
that bard over there. I point towards the AFK bard.
You mean the corpse of the bard?
Yeah, that one. He was just sitting there playing his music, and then got punched in the face, and then died.
Maybe he fell asleep. I don't know.
And it was his fault that Gazelle got pulled to the dock. That guy. What's his name? Does he have a name above his head?
Who?
Ergo, that guy. Point towards the bard.
He turns and is like, nah, he's dead. I can't really tell.
Apparently, we don't have names above our heads. Nor could we see anyone else's.
was that something that we should have been told about?
You
Seemed
guys are
all-
special, so I'm not surprised. Why I didn't say anything, because I didn't really care.
And you don't have a name on your head. Does that make you special, or just we can't see your name?
I mean, you can't see any names, can you?
I look really hard again.
Nope.
Nope, nothing there. You do have a nice, smooth skeletal head, though. Never really looked at it. That's something.
It's an illusion.
Off topic.
There's
So, have you been
there's
following
a-
us this entire time?
not the whole time. I was busy. You know, I tried to get the ancient Cyclops after someone killed it, and just trying to make a little money on the side.
See our impressive escape technique for that guy? You like that?
Oh no, I didn't. I wasn't
Oh.
there. I just saw that someone had killed it. I didn't realize you guys had. You
Well,
killed the AC.
we we talked to it and promptly ran away. But we did kill the alligator, Lockjaw. We did kill that.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good loot for.
Yeah, we got a magic stick,
Oh, good.
and-
nice.
a vest of some sort.
I mean, I'm sure you could sell it. Somebody will buy it for some plat. I don't know.
Well, like I said, Lady Evelyn here. Wait, you said plat.
Yeah.
Lady
Like a
Evelyn,
stick?
what's worth more to you, platinum or enchantment material?
I suppose it would depend on how much material it breaks down into.
We don't know much about enchanting in this world. I did say she is proficient, which is technically true. We still don't know the rules. What would this disenchant for?
I don't know what you mean. I don't normally disenchant. I mean, normally.
Disenchant
People
magic
just sell
item. We found this. We found these items that allows you to turn magic item into. What was the term we used for the material?
The
when you
dust.
the dust, yeah.
I literally have written down dust.
Yeah, I wasn't sure there was a
Literally
name
dust.
for it. Okay,
Nope.
just dust. Okay. I didn't want to use the
The
residuum.
blue
you know,
dust.
the dust you get from disenchanting magical items.
You can make it. Interesting.
I can, and technically, I mean, Evelyn can, and I technically can. I've never tried it, so she's the expert. So refer to her about any questions for it. But yes, we can make the dust. Lady Evelyn, have you looked into any research on enchanting any items?
Haven't really come across anywhere we could do much research of that here, but this is the dust, and I'll show him one of the vials that I made.
That's not good. Or really good.
Elaborate, please.
Well, normally that takes, magical creatures and refinement, and it's a lot of work. It's what's happening in Gazer's Rest. That's what's happening there. It's being processed, and people are bringing creatures there for that purpose.
Go
and
on.
you're saying you can just make it. Can you show me?
Well, I have a spell slot, or I have some leftover energy. I can disenchant an item right now if you don't have the energy, Lady Evelyn.
I believe that's a new spell. It does not cost a spell slot at all.
Oh.
We
Okay.
only said it would be a spell slot if we try to use it in combat.
Then you should be able to do it now. Yeah.
I guess I'll pull out the glowing wooden stick crook.
Mhm.
And yeah, I'll disenchant it to show him.
As you cast it, the item crumbles and just almost imploding in on itself, and then just turns into the exact same dust that's in the vial, but it's in. I'm gonna say it's just a small pouch, a nothing pouch.
It falls into the sand and disappears.
No, no, that would.
I mean, I have,
Rick,
I have,
pick it up, vacuum.
I figure I would probably put it on a blanket or something first.
Just
Yeah.
write down 40 plat worth of dust.
Nice.
Damn, because it is. So that weapon was sold for 400 platinum, right? Isn't it like a? Isn't that the ratio? Or am I mistaken about that?
No. No.
Oh no, it disenchanted for the exact price. There was a number you gave us, right? I don't remember it.
I know what it is. It does.
Oh, okay. Because we were debating whether to sell the axe. I think Judge had or disenchant it. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Can I see it,
The powder?
please?
Yeah, I let him inspect it. We're still in the dome, huh?
No,
No,
the
don't
dome's
go.
gone.
No, I never
okay.
recast it, but I can I can start casting it if you want. But
I was like, do I have to like pass it through the dome or some kind of movement shenanigans?
No,
But yeah, I'll just let him.
he
I'll
he
just let him
spelled
see
that
it.
shit.
Yeah. He like weighs it in his hand, checking its heft, and then he hands it back, and he's like, "Interesting. That's about 40 platinum worth of dust."
Can we try your staff next or your spear? I'm sorry, that was a poor joke. I was just kidding.
It's really hard to see a skeleton laugh or smile, but you get the distinct impression that although the jaw doesn't really move, there's a smile somewhere there. No, you can't, because I can't hand anyone my spear.
Can someone? I'm not trying to. I'm just learning a lot. Can someone take it from you?
No.
And then once
You
again,
try.
just for experimentation, can we try?
Sure.
And you're not going to resist, like it's
Not at all. He actually holds it out like forming a T with his arm, like right in the middle, one arm. Just holds it out.
Right? I grab a hold of it and just give it a good tug. Now I'm not trying to yank it from him. Just does it budge at all?
You see him open up his hand, and it doesn't even fall. It's still attached to his hand. Like imagine a spear being held, and then someone to just let go. It would still be, like if someone was pressing it up against his hand, it's still physically in contact with his hand, but it is not falling.
Do you mind? Just sort of put my foot up on his thigh.
Sure, it won't help.
Put my give it a good tug.
Make a strength check.
Strength, just straight strength.
Straight strength.
I got a big old +0 to that.
Guidance.
It's a D4. Hey, 7. That was the difference.
That's an amazing roll. Yeah. So you don't hurt yourself doing this, but it's not budging at all. It's not even rotating. You cannot interact with it in any meaningful way.
Well,
It's
my dagger does the same thing.
You're not a rogue. Bards get a singing sword, so no.
I pull out my dragoon dirk. Look, seriously, try it. I hold the blade out part.
Are you seriously asking him to take it from you?
Echo's embarrassed.
No,
So
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
I'm asking for clarification out of
Okay.
character. What are you asking?
There's two reasons. One, Echo wants to try and beat him in a strength test because he's embarrassed. But two, he wants to see if an attuned item can be taken from him. But that's an out of character reason. The in character
Things are
reason is that
okay
he's just
to-
embarrassed, you know. Oh, I see.
Okay.
Echo's trying to convey the embarrassed reason with his eyes.
So this isn't even fair. Sure. Do an opposing strength check for you to try to hold on.
I'm gonna go +0 again.
Yeah.
Hey, 3 higher than last time.
Yeah. No. That does exactly nothing. He just kind of flicks the blade end, and it launches from your hand. Like it went straight up 50 feet in the air.
Do I have to like dodge out of the way? Like, oh, look out!
And then it falls right back down at your feet.
Okay. Ah, that food you made was quite good, Legion. It's a little greasy is all. It slipped from my fingers.
I'm fully buffed. It's not you. Like, seriously, like everything I have is at maximum level right now.
So there are certain items. I thought this was a rather remarkable dagger, to be honest. It's strong, it's magical.
It's great for lower levels.
If someone takes it from me, they could use it, surely, but they won't be able to use its magical effects. So I thought maybe, Actually, no, this is not attunement. Oh, this item's not even... Only my Stone of Good Luck is attuned. So I would have tried that initially, because I was testing for attunement. But, whatever, it's not.
No, there's just some items you can't let go. You can destroy them, but you can't let go of them.
So does that mean you're always holding that spear?
I mean, either that or on my back. It has to be in contact with me always.
Wait, how do you sleep?
Very carefully. No, I mean, I can still lay down.
Well,
So-
do any of us have any items like that?
I would be really shocked. Most lower level items don't have that ability. Talking like
So,
really high end or epics.
Ergo, you're a player. Correct.
Guess you could say that, yeah.
PC. Yes.
Are
Well,
we players?
Well, I've determined that you're not NPCs, but you also don't seem like players. I don't know what you are. That's why I've been kind of watching. You're the first
Is this hell?
new thing. Depends on who you ask.
Are we in a different
Fascinating.
plane? Actually, wrong question. How did you get here yourself? We got here a certain way. How did you get here?
Originally, I logged in.
Log out, log in. Yes. Oh. Okay,
This isn't.
I have a frame of reference. A queue. We did see that once. What is that?
Oh, that brings back memories. It has been a queue and I don't know how long. Normally, unless something's catastrophically broken, which, like I said, hasn't happened in an extraordinarily long time. It's probably the first time here.
Well, we had one day, all of us, the same experience. We all woke up and it said, "You are in queue," and I had
Were you spinning around in circles?
Yes, an out-of-body
Yes.
experience where I was spinning in a circle,
Yeah.
and then I was confused for a
normal.
moment, and then I woke up.
Yep, that's normal. That's the loading screen.
I don't. Well, a screen.
I'm
like
surprised that's still
a
there.
veil?
Wow. So I can't actually log out.
Neither can we.
Do you even know how?
Oh, yes, we talked to Randall earlier. Do you know him?
No, I don't know every single person here.
Oh, he didn't know you either, so I guess that makes sense. We talked to Randall earlier, and he taught us how to log out, but it didn't work. I was the only one who tried, though, but...
I guess I never asked you that. Do you not have an interface?
I know what that word means, but I don't know it in this context. What...
So you guys aren't from the real world then. But you're not from here.
Okay,
Where the
all
hell
right.
are you from?
real world, real... What was that? I muttered earlier. Real players or something? Okay.
Real
Not
world.
real.
What would you define as real,
Not
Virgo?
stuck in a video game.
What's a video game?
It's a fake world where a bunch of people from all over the world can come together and have fun. They can work together. They can fight each other. They can do all kinds of fun things
Relax.
that you
Have
can't
fun.
really
Relax.
do.
That's what he said. To relax and have fun.
Well, yeah, that's what all games are for, aren't they? This one is just one where people come to a location and have fun.
This isn't a game.
I mean,
This is our life.
It's not. I mean,
This
maybe
is
it
real.
now. Maybe this
What we're
one
doing is real, right? Evelyn, you studied arcane.
Evelyn nodding.
This is illusion, right?
No, it's not an
We're
illusion.
real. This is an illusion.
No, everything that's happening is happening, but this place shouldn't actually exist. It shouldn't be real. I shouldn't be able to taste your food and know that it's delicious. But fried alligator is amazing.
So you can taste it. And you said you can't log out either.
No.
But you used to be able to
Wait.
log out.
Yeah, I did before I came here.
But you're real and we're not. But you're stuck here with us.
To be fair, you're the most unique people that I've seen in a very long time. I don't know how long I've been here.
2 weeks.
Oh no. Years.
You haven't been able to log out in years.
No. I mean, I go to sleep. You guys go to sleep.
But you have a
No.
name,
What do you mean?
right? When you talk to people, they can see your name.
I assume so. I can see all of
Have
that.
you ever asked? Hey, dead AFK Bard. Res already. We have... No? Okay.
They can't res themselves. They're probably running back if they died.
I'm just freaking out a little bit here because you just told me I'm not real. So I'm just...
I didn't tell you you weren't real. I said you're different than everybody else.
But you
I
said
mean,
you're from the real world and I'm not, so...
We're from different
might-
worlds as far as I can tell.
That might make sense that we're not real, Echo. I mean, I remember being in hell at one point being put in a body, but what if that was just made up?
Echo, come here. Come here.
The Echo net, crawl, what's the word? Creeps forward, I guess. Yeah, like slowly, but he does.
Does a 34 hit?
Yeah, let me. What?
Whap! You
Yes.
just get slapped across the face.
I take like 100, 100 points of damage. Nah.
No.
Ah,
He wasn't trying to do any damage. It was just to see if I hit. Yeah, that was almost a nat 20. That would have been hilarious. Oh, what
Knocked
happened?
me out.
What happened to Echo? He got knocked unconscious.
Ow!
Does that feel real?
That felt. I've never been slapped before.
Okay, well.
Ow.
For you, It's a skeletal hand.
Insight check. Has he really never been slapped before?
He is
I'm
definitely
going to insight
lying.
that as well too.
He is definitely lying. We both know that. Go ahead. Make your insight checks and make your deception roll, because we know that's a lie.
I will say this because there's a 3-point difference between my perception and deception. It'll be pretty obvious which one I'm rolling, so I'm just gonna roll it in this.
Nah, it's
Art. It's.
Wow.
Oh wait, that was perception. I rolled perception. So there,
it doesn't matter. You still rolled in that 20.
at 20.
Well, it
So it should
really
be
matters,
a 28. It was a persuasion roll.
He's never been slapped before.
Echo has never been slapped. I will say the inside checks are pretty high, so I'll give you this for free. He has been beat before, but never been slapped.
Like I said, this is why I've been following you guys, just because you're the first new thing in, I don't know, quarter of a century.
Quarter of 25 years.
Yeah.
What year is it to you, Ergomos?
Well, if he's from the real world,
2023.
will we even know? That doesn't mean anything to us. It's year 7. I have it written down. It's year 1299 after the Cataclysm. Year 70,291.
Do you know what the
You said that
Cataclysm
once,
is?
by the way.
There's been no cataclysms that I'm aware of.
We're in the year 73,291.
Okay. And you don't know what video games are? Alright.
I don't know what a video is. I know what a dice game is and a card game is and playing the game if you're like
The
dealing
chessboard?
drugs. What's a video?
Playing how many
What is-
spikes you can stab into a person before they pass?
Are you guys from some medieval time? What the hell?
What medieval? What is that? What's that?
I have no
I mean,
idea what you
Look
are.
around you. This is normal to us. I mean, those huts are a little bit ancient, but like the stone buildings,
Oh, the aesthetic
dirt
is
roads, that's all normal though.
But there's so much question and answers that are going to happen here that we are going to have to cut it.
No, yeah, we were
'cause-
supposed.
Yeah. I mean, Judge being late and coming back, I was trying to let him if he wanted to jump in on any of it, but we'll have to do it next time.
Oh, good.
I've got to go to bed.
Fair enough.
Legion's literally gonna start drawing in the sand, and like, if there was red string, he'd be doing red string. Just
Conspiracy
we're going
theory.
full- yeah, exactly.
Can we have a short rest, by the way, or no?
Since combat interrupted you, you'd have to start over.
It didn't interrupt me. I didn't do anything.
Fair. Judge
Judge
literally did nothing the entire time.
I sat there and watched.
Okay, then Judge has taken a short rest. Everybody
Hell
else
yeah.
will have to. Well, no, because Caster, you were just cooking, and you can cook during a short rest. So, say you could, you two actually engaged
Yeah,
in combat, so you two would have to wait at least another 20 minutes. I won't. I'll just say, just like having a long rest interrupted, you don't take fatigue if you get into a fight in the middle of the night. So I'll just say you need at least another 15 minutes to gain the full rest.
Oh,
I'm
Which-
gonna roll.
one last thing, because I wanted to do this before, before my universal speech runs out, and before I forget. Can I try and speak our common to him to see if he recognizes it at all?
I want to say that your common is still the same as their common, but dark common is another language. Dark speech is a separate tongue that you guys learned in the first village. So your common, he would understand it.
Okay.
Because he speaks common.
And the only
he
other
actually
language I
speaks-
speak is halfling, so I want to try that.
He can speak halfling.
Okay. I just want to test it out. It's the first time using it. Okay.
Anyway, so we will call it there,
Ugh.
and we will continue the fourth wall breaking fun
Echo's
times that we're
freaking out.
having.
As soon as he told it wasn't real.
He didn't say you weren't real. He says you were just different than all the other people.
We're doing the
Judge's
Barbie
law.
movie.
Oh,
But Dungeons and
Legion's gonna
Dragons.
go full psychology. How can we prove that we are actually not real, but just
Having an
construct?
existential crisis.
Even showing pain means nothing if we are programmed or were created to be able to experience pain in this hellscape realm.
Crazy stuff, dude. Good job, Excited. That was like you handled the fourth wall break so well, dude.
Oh no, I'm trying to have fun with it because, I mean, you guys know how players would respond to you guys if, like you said, this is bad RP. What is this? Stop it! Quit fucking with me.
Go to
Yeah,
our RP server. What's wrong
Right?
with you? I don't do ERP or here.
Yeah.
I just want to know if they heard my voice in their head IRL. It's gonna make me so happy.
Oh
And also,
man.
I'm gonna give you time to think about this Excite.
No, I already know the answer, but
Well, no,
there's
the
no way
first
you would
thing
know.
the first thing Legion's going to do is next session would be ritual cast animal messenger, find a small animal and tell it to find Randall when he's logged out, and send him a message.
Oh
You'll
my
make
gosh.
People have mental breaks.
That's
Mental
Oh.
breaks incoming.
He's gonna think it's schizophrenic of a real life or some shit.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna make him
No,
quit
no.
Everquest.
No. You're assuming that you can target something who's not in game.
I don't know.
I know.
And
Oh,
I'll
that's fair.
I'll
Okay,
never
that's
find
fair.
out. I will,
mean-
unless he physically comes and talks with us.
Unless
afterwards.
Randall comes and fights. Oh.
Yep. You'll never know.
You'll never
We'll see.
know. You will never know because he's not going to come looking for you. I'll
Yeah.
just tell you that right now. You people are scary to him, and he thinks that you're fucking with him and you're trying to be funny.
Dude, we are the greatest trolls in the world.
I know.
By
great.
accident.
It's great.
I mean, accidentally on purpose.
I
bef-
have to make that a note for the rest of the campaign. That's what I'm going to be doing.
Before we wrap up tonight, Excite for stream, did you want to talk about the thing?
Not particularly, but
Okay.
yeah, I should. So one of the characters in the story is, the two main NPCs. One is Ergo, the other is Jarroth. Those are real names. The Ergomas and Jarroth were two characters in Everquest. I was one of them. I was Ergo, and my friend Lawrence was Jarroth. And I recently wished him happy birthday. He didn't get back to me, so I reached out to his son, who also played, and I was like, "Hey, man, I can't get a hold of your dad. What's going on?" And he's like, "Oh, sorry to tell you, he died a month and a half ago." So I found that out 48 hours ago, and it really sucks because I've been wanting to do more in the campaign, but in the last 48 hours, I was like, I don't even know if I want to play, just because I don't want to think about it. I mean, he was probably one of my best online friends for 25 years. And yeah, I mean, I knew that he was having health problems, and I'm not shocked that he died. I wasn't ready for it, I guess. So I don't know what's going to happen. It's definitely going to change what I was planning in the game. But yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Understandable.
So I'm sorry. I know that there wasn't a whole lot for you guys to do. There was a lot of RP and it was heavy tonight. But yeah. I can't say that it's not affecting me because I mean we had some great times in EverQuest together, and literally our adventures were part of the reason that made me want to make this campaign, to retell some of that story a little bit, just as lore essentially for the players to interact with. And now it's instead of it being something that's been, that I've been looking forward to and really wanting to do, now it's kind of painful. So I just, if I'm a little slow on some of that stuff, bear with me. Hopefully I'll get over it, but it's pretty fresh on my mind.
Mhm.
So,
Get it, man. I mean, definitely
Yeah.
don't push yourself too much, but I did want to say, you didn't notice, but I did title the stream for this week in memory of Jay. So I just kind of wanted, so everyone be aware that that's kind of a thing, and that campaign is kind of like now an unintentional tribute to him a little bit as well. Or at least the character he created and the stuff kind of inspired by him. So in the future, we'll have some more of that stuff. He was one of the hunters in a WoW Classic guild that myself, my sister, and a lot of people that we still hang out with. It's just, it's part of our friend group. So it was kind of like a daily person we saw for years. And so, yeah. So, in memory of Jay, that character will still be part of the story, but some of the stuff involving him may change a little bit from what Excite had originally planned.
I
Pour
haven't
one out for
decided.
Jay. Get something really obnoxious in a glass and pour it out.
There you go. And I just want to say, I never met Jay, so I won't say anything about him, but I will say thank you, Excite, for still continuing to run this campaign for us.
Oh, no.
So
Like I said, there's still so much of the story that I want to tell and to see what you guys do with it.
so
I kind of like
thank you for
trying to
pushing
figure
through, and
out
thank you for
meta stuff without
there.
having to.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. I'm trying to give you guys meta stuff, but at the same time, you don't know. I mean, how would you know what a video game
think
is?
it's
How would you
illusion.
know what an
We
interface?
have no context
illusion.
at all.
Correct. Yeah,
You're literally teaching cavemen how to hook up.
yeah, essentially, yes.
Cavemen who have only ever seen shadows and explaining them the light.
Yeah, that's why I went straight to that. Was like, oh, like a shadow puppet show. Like everyone's heard of that. You know.
But you also realize that Ergo's trapped here,
Yep.
and he knows he's trapped here.
And
The
see,
other people so far has anyone else that you've talked to even
No.
remotely sounded
see,
or discussed being trapped?
Not
No,
trapped.
the one guy logged
the
out.
NPCs. The
I was-
NPC at the beginning, the goblins, were almost too lifelike compared to a lot of the other NPCs we've met.
In the first town, yeah.
yeah, but we
There's
were
a
also
reason for
we were
that.
also just told that they were important NPCs, that they had more dialogue because they are the ones breaking down the items and stuff.
That's something that's new. Remember, he said that there hasn't been many new things. You're the first new things in a long time, and the NPCs the players that you
God.
spoke to had no idea where Gazir's Rest was.
We're AI
Never heard of it.
NPCs. See, I thought that was really strange when you said that. I was like, even
Write
a
it
casual
down.
player would.
I'm telling you, you should write that down.
See, I literally was
You know.
thinking, even a casual player would know, like, this zone, right? Like,
They would have heard of it. I mean, it's a city. I mean, it's not a big city, but
yeah, but I mean, like, you would still go like, Gazer's Rest. Oh, I think. Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
I've heard
Why
of
would
it.
you go
I don't
there?
know where it is.
Yeah, why would?
No, why would newbies go there? What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
definitely not a newbie zone, but anyway. So yeah,
Note, I still need it in the stream. So, we will explore more with Meta Chaos, not next week, but probably the week after, because next week is Diablo weekend. So, I believe the 28th.
Might have to join
Ish.
you for that. Send me an invite, dude.
Diablo
I hit
week.
90. I hit 90
This
today.
holy shit.
Oh, it's new season, man. Power
Oh,
leveling.
new season. Who
level
this? Yeah, let's do it.
So, I still haven't decided if I'm playing Rogue again or if I'm going to play a Lightning
Dude,
Sork. Anyway,
I'm gonna play
playing
sorcerer. I'm just
Anyway.
gonna do it.
thank you guys. Thank you, Exonia, for tuning in. I'm end stream now, and we're going to raid Goblin Queen, who is playing Rimworld again for the first time in a bit. So, we're going to raid them.
Yay.
And good night, people. Is it season 1 yet?
Gojo senpai.
Alright.
Yo, Joe. Go watch JJK if you haven't yet. What's wrong with you? Go watch it.